Happy New Year's, everybody. The boys did not film last night because it was New Year's Eve. So we put together a compilation video for you guys, and we will be back to our normal schedule of uploads starting next week. Enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z. Birds Idell. With me, as always, all the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Tex. What up, Big Tex? Back up in this motherfucker.
Howdy.
And then we got my main man, my co-host, old Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
You can't be calling people Big Tex when you show up with an America the Beautiful belt buckle.
That's
30 pounds.
Dude, look at it. If it's
Show the camera.
Yeah, there it is.
Get up there.
Yeah, hold on.
That's nice.
That's beautiful.
It weighs, what do you think, about 3.5 pounds?
3.5 pounds of pure pride.
What do you think?
I
3 pounds of America.
I got it at the flea market.
What do you pay for something like that?
I got 2 for $5. I got this.
2 for $5? They're giving them away.
That's what I said. Dude, it's worth its weight in whatever it is.
Yeah, you can melt that down and
And you have a bullet. It probably was a bullet at one time, lodged, but this dude pulled it out and made this sweet belt buckle. But, dude, I mean, the color on it, I couldn't pass it up. I don't have an actual belt for it yet, but, you know, my birthday's right around the corner, Mom.
So, like a belt like that, I would imagine it has to be kind of thick. Is that for regular Wranglers? You got to get like special jeans now too. Do you have to change your whole look?
I mean, I'm ready anyway.
You got to get the double extra wide belt loops.
Dude, I got a couple Steelers belt buckles. I was into them for a second, and like just got to get a special belt. It'll fit most belt hooks.
I think it fits.
You gonna wear it on stage?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
June 14th. That reminds me, if you want to come to Squirrel Hill Sports Bar and peep this sweet-ass belt buckle in person, it's going to be my birthday comedy show. Tickets available at the door. We will post them in probably by another couple days. You'll be able to get them online. But it's going to be me, Samantha Bentley, a couple other people. Shuley's definitely going to be there, and it's going to be a fucking awesome time. It's my birthday.
You're just forcing Shuley to still do comedy. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
The birthday show, I forgot about that.
You just make the poor guy get up on stage like quarterly.
You know what? Honestly, there's been a couple times where I just shat my pants on stage.
Everyone does.
But there's been times where it's like, I'm glad he did.
Yeah,
you
I've
know
seen
what
you
I
do
mean?
both.
Yeah.
Right.
I was with you when you were on Clyde 9. It's like
Yeah, I've seen you do well. I've seen you shit your pants. It's fucking, it happens.
Just don't do like 10 shots for you going. You'll be fine.
That's the problem. My nerves get the best of me, and then my alcoholism gets the better of my nerves.
then you need the equalizer.
Yeah, right.
You need to start smelling your keys.
The live show, I was good. What we do, 2 live shows?
Yeah.
The first live show, I didn't drink at all. Well, I didn't drink until about 7 minutes before he went on.
Yeah, and
then I sucked down.
Right, yeah.
I think I sucked down 3 shots of vodka and sucked down a Tito's and soda real quick, and then just level me. I did it by myself too, real
I walked up
alcoholic
next
style.
to you. I was like, Jack, did you just smash your drink?
Just even it out.
Hey, listen, I'm not here to judge.
Like that honestly for me was probably one of the funnest things I ever got to do was all of us being on stage at the same. That was Larry played a clip this week from the live show.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good, and we're gonna do another live show. It's coming up this summer for sure. It's gonna be this summer, 100%. We're gonna do a live show. It's gonna be great. You know, if you've been following the podcast, you obviously know we've had a legitimate beef with Smuckers Uncrustables for a minute now, and they finally came to our senses. Me and Moneyline are about to bust open these gifts that they sent us. If you're we're going to explain what it is, but if you're watching it, you'll get a better understanding. But we're going to explain what everything is as we pull it out. So here we go.
Old Smucker's coming through big time.
Moneyline,
Big time out of the way.
I'm gonna let. It's a good first step, like Michael said.
Moneyline's going to open up the first thing. You can show it on camera.
We got an Uncrustable with a Bluetooth speaker here.
It's like a subwoofer,
Yeah.
dude. It's an 8.
There we go. It's good on camera there. Little bite of an Uncrustable. Pretty sweet. Actually, really sweet.
It is.
Wonder who the fuck got the okay to make these. We need to spend some money. We're not hitting our budget. What can we fucking waste it on? Let's make an Uncrustable speaker.
Bluetooth speaker.
it's fucking
Hey, the box is nice too. I'll be honest with you.
I'll be honest, it's a damn good box.
Yeah.
Z-Bird, you play any jams on this yet?
I played a couple jams.
It got a little bit.
Boom, 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 boom. Next up, we have a Smucker's Uncrustable Cooler Moneyline.
Yeah,
Examine that.
Little Vanna White here.
It got the shoulder strap and everything. I like that.
Oh, I like this. This is a good golf cooler.
We also got 6 Uncrustable
sandwich holder.
This is the crazy shit. I've
That's what I said. Who
Moneyline.
the fuck thinks this shit up?
Moneyline, show it to the fans.
You don't want your Uncrustable to get squashed.
Yeah, like, could you imagine if you were out somewhere and some dude just pulls this out of his pocket and fucking just got an Uncrustable ready to fucking roll? Like, hey, man, like, fucking, what do you got there? Like, it's my Uncrustable.
He's like, if I keep it in my pocket till 10, it's
couple,
unfrozen.
Couple bites in, fucking back in the box. I want one of these.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
I want to like just be out somewhere and like not say anything and just like take a couple bites and put it back in the
Pull it out of your pocket.
yeah, and just people just like stare at me like, what the fuck? I want to be known as the guy like, dude, that dude Jack always has an Uncrustable on him, and he always has it protected by an Uncrustable like protector.
And you can't find these in the store.
It's like a koozie for Uncrustables.
I've never seen that in the store.
No, I didn't know this was a thing.
No, that's VIP.
I'm not a golfer, but this is probably one of my favorite things they says. These Pro V1 Titleist golf balls that say Uncrustable on it, and you cannot see right now on the cameras. It's like, but Moneyline.
They'll take your word.
Show,
Sam in that.
I don't know, dude. Whoever runs like the merchandise at Uncrustables is doing a hell of a
Spend it.
job.
Hey, spares
is.
no
Yeah.
expense.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going all out. I appreciate
ones.
that. I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
that.
Those are like $50 a dozen.
Yeah.
They're fighting for
is that
customers.
is that the best golf ball in the market?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the. top
Imagine if
golf
you're on the golf course.
balls. I would never even use it. I
No,
wouldn't
I
want
was
to
just
lose
gonna
it.
say I would just putt with it. So I would I'd mark my ball, put this down, and then like after I hit a putt, I would take my sandwich protector out, take the bite and put it back in my fucking pocket.
That's fucking.
Hey,
amazing.
you fishing for a sponsor?
I need a golf shirt and a golf hat from Schmuckers if they're still available.
If you're listening,
anybody's listening.
if the one guy's listening who's in marketing, take care of us. They still got me. We got these Uncrustables little cell phone things. What are they, Jack?
I don't know.
It's like the telescope for the,
That's the thing you put on
cell
the
phone.
yeah.
Put on the back
So you can finger it.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sweet.
Second to last, but not least, we got these Uncrustables fucking face masks, which are fucking unbelievable.
It looks like a tablecloth. Like,
Hold on. I'm going to actually put this on right now. You can't even recognize me.
who is this guy?
I just want to take a bite.
It just makes me hungry. Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells like an
I wanna bite
Uncrustable.
that.
It does, dude. It might be the coolest shit ever. So I'm thinking like, oh man, I got all this shit. I called Jack, called Rosario, we're all excited about all this shit. It all comes in like I think it was Thursday or Friday. Saturday I come home from work. And here's what I have. A letter from Smuckers.
I thought we were getting sued here.
Yeah.
I was like, we're getting our first
cease and desist order.
I thought it was our first C&D. I was like, we fucking made it.
Well, I called Jack right away. Like, I got a letter from them and I didn't open it yet. And he was like, oh, dude, we might be getting sued. But I'm not making this up. They wrote to me. They said, Dear Z-Bird. Am I lying, Moneyline?
That's what it says.
Dear Z-Bird. Thanks for contacting the J.M. Spucker Company. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? But they ended up giving us two free coupons for seeing.
Sweet letterhead.
Sweet.
Oh, it was
legit.
legit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
legit.
parchment there, my
That's
friend.
like 5 generations of Smuckers like came to their senses and now they're like supporting Greenfield's Finest podcast. So thank you, Smuckers.
Yes, yeah. Well played.
Speaking of,
It's the official, unofficial sponsor of Greenfield Finest podcast.
What we're working on.
I'm gonna give these to Rosario because he deserves them.
Yeah, there you go. buddy. Have
He's the
fun.
one that
Who's
got the
my
Uncrustable.
Uncrustable?
He's the one that had the Crustable.
We'll divvy up the loot once the show's out. Now,
Speaking of being a sponsor of fucking Greenfield's Finest podcast, I was out this weekend, had myself a little weekend, and I caught it on Instagram.
Yeah, I did. Dino, what did Dino do the video?
Hey, what, you think Dino like fucking do anything without filming it? Like, you want to relax and take your shirt off for a little bit on a Saturday? Like,
Yeah.
at a
you know,
bar,
Now it's a
that's
big
normal.
deal.
yeah.
The quarantine's
During-
over.
During the pandemic. Anyway. So Friday night, I see Nicky Niskatch out. And he was like, dude, fucking, and Nicky's one of our big sponsors. He
One of
has
the big
been.
sponsors.
Yeah,
Sponsor.
He's been around since the beginning almost at this point. He's like, I fucking got another job from the podcast. Old Christy Neff hit me up. I'm doing all kinds of work down at 12. And I was like, that's fantastic, Nick. I'm glad we can make you rich. Fucking, I was like, just give me like $1,000 now, and we'll keep this moving.
He started from the bottom, now he's here.
So like after like digging a little deeper, Nick was like at rock bottom. He was ready, like things weren't going great. He had a little bit of money left.
He donated it to the show to run some ads. It was like a Hail Mary. He just bought a house in Fox Chapel. He's getting so much pussy he don't know what to do with it.
Loads of it.
And he just made the cover of the new Go, which is, if you can see this, where's the camera at? The Wolf of Celine Street. As I'll pass this around.
He said put it up there.
Right here? Where you at, Tom?
Here.
Yeah, let's...
But yeah, Nick came through huge for Nick.
Can you see that? Nah.
Keep the sponsor money rolling in, and you could be like Nick.
Yeah, like who, if you're out there and you're listening to the show, do you want to be the next Nick Niscatch? Like, are you sitting at home and like you're struggling to get by and you got a little bit of money left and you're like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm stuck. Give us $100 a month and you'll be getting tons of pussy. Like boatloads of coos. And you'll be buying a house in Fox Chapel. Nick Niscatch is
like once a month.
You get to hang out with Moneyline Welsh once a month. He might have his shirt on. He might not. We don't know where he's going to be at.
It happens like every other month. So, yeah, you'll get it eventually.
You'll definitely hit it. Yeah. It lands on red once in a while.
Well, someone that's doing a little better than us is Ben Affleck. He's pounding Jennifer Lopez again.
Again.
Yeah. Yep. Good for him.
Yeah. I mean,
White boy summer.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yep. He had the white V-neck on, the gel in his hair, and the
Ben Affleck's a handsome man.
Dude, who didn't see the town?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't blame her.
Ben Affleck's like hot in the town, but like just as a general day-to-day Ben Affleck, he's a good-looking cat.
Yeah.
So
you take him over Alex Rodriguez?
Yeah.
I heard
Ben's more my type.
Right. I hear you.
I heard A-Rod's devastated about the whole thing. He's like,
Well, dude,
she went back.
yeah, they were about to get married in like,
a month.
Dude, they fucking break up. Dude, J-Lo's ruthless. She don't give a fuck.
She's cold-hearted.
And she's like, oh, all right, well, I'll just. Ben Affleck's been bothering me. It said like he's been hitting up since like February. Like
Yeah.
Ben's been bothering me since February. I'll finally return his text.
I almost married him once,
And then-
too,
yeah.
asshole.
And then Ben was like, all right, dude, let's go to Yellowstone for a week and get weird as fuck.
Yeah.
Got a place in Montana, right?
I could have probably staying in some lavish resort on top of like fucking.
No,
a
he
waterfall.
owns like a fucking ranch in Montana. That's
Sure
what
he
it
does.
is.
Yeah, I mean that's fucking
Big Sky, Montana.
That's a major move.
major move. They went to the Dominican for a while. Now they're in Yellowstone.
He's seen his opportunity. When the tabloids started saying A-Rod was getting coups, he's like, this is my time.
And good for Ben shooting a shot because he was getting put in the tabloids every day, like with his Dunkin' Donuts. Like he gets through that fucking every day. This poor bastard was getting his Dunkin' Donuts dropped off, and he had way too many donuts and like iced coffees, and like he looked like a normal guy that had to bend down and pick up his fucking coffee and donuts that were on the ground that the delivery driver. But once he drinks his fucking Dunkin' and has a couple donut holes, guess what? He's firing DMs at J-Lo.
Yeah.
So you got to respect that. That's where me and Ben Affleck differ. If I shoot a shot at J-Lo, probably not getting a return. Ben does.
Yeah. Ben runs on Dunkin'.
Yeah, oh, he definitely. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like those pictures? It was literally like I seen a new one like every day. Like, oh, there's Ben with this. How wasn't this dude 900 pounds? He's eating fucking donuts.
Dude, he had a rough stretch.
Yeah.
He bounced back, but he definitely went through hell for a couple of.
Yeah, I think he was
Through the COVID.
Yeah, COVID too much.
Yeah. Wasn't he drinking like a ton?
Oh, he was drinking a little bit of the devil's dandruff. You know what I mean?
Put on a couple lbs like a normal guy.
Yeah, don't holes, morning beers and cocaine. You know what I mean?
It'll do it.
They'll pack
A-Rod's
it.
just like I feel like A-Rod, like even when he's not on like NBC or Fox or whatever network, that's the guy that you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ben, I think Ben's pretty normal. I think Ben could probably hop on this podcast and we wouldn't skip a beat if he wants to come on.
Yeah, A-Rod seems pretty dull.
I mean, dude, how good could his life be going? He's getting invited. I mean, dude, things are finally working out.
Is
for
that
Ben
there? It
Affleck.
is right there. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, look at all those pictures. Like, how annoying would that be if you're just going to get your Dunkin' every day and this asshole's there again? Like, dude.
You can see in the last picture, he's just like he gets older every picture. He's like, in that one he's like 38, and that one he's 72.
Yeah.
He looks like fucking what's his name from Castaway in that one.
Yeah.
Sometimes he dyes his beard, sometimes he doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking, sometimes you're up a couple pounds, sometimes you're down. I get it, Ben.
Oh man, but good for him.
Do you know what I've been doing?
What have you been doing?
I've just been beeping at strangers on the road and just seeing their confusion in their face.
Do you wave?
I think it's
beep?
sometimes I'll wave, other times I'll just beep and like turn my head and they'll be like, oh, throw their hands up. Like, what just happened?
You by yourself?
Yeah, by myself.
I love doing by myself weird stuff.
Cracking up. I was doing it on the way here. I was fucking dying, dude. This couple was like, geez, wonder who that was. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you on the weed?
huh?
Are you on the
No,
weed?
driving out here.
So you beep them, then you make up your own story of how they react.
Yeah. 100%. But I kind of could tell what they said if their hands go up in the air.
Right.
So I'm like, oh, look at these
I think that was Billy.
Yeah. When I'm high on the weed, what I'll do is I'll go out to the balcony and I'll see people walking and I'll yell at them and then I'll hide real quick and then peek back over. I do that a lot.
Is Leany in on it?
Like Leany was there, the one that she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I do this sometimes.
Leave me
You got
alone.
a giant balcony, you're like overlooking the south side. You got to fuck with people.
There's
If you-
drunks
if you,
everywhere.
Yeah, if you can't hit them with basketballs,
Right.
It doesn't really work when it's super crowded out. It's better like on a slower night.
Yeah, like a
people,
weekday night.
Yeah, people could hear you. Because once it, like the rumors get out and shit like that, they can't hear.
They
me.
just like turn around like, where the fuck is that coming?
Yeah,
Does
you
anybody
do.
ever find you up
No,
there?
you
And
can't.
it's so high.
You can't see me up in that fucking tower, dude. It's like I'm tucked away up there. You can't see that at all unless you're down on like 12th Street and you're looking up. Like fucking,
Right,
there's
'cause
no
it's-
good view up there.
Dude, how do you feel about water balloons?
I love them. It's a good idea.
Rosario
I got a
he
stash.
He got 4,000 right now.
You got the
That's
one
a
that like
lot.
they all.
Why do you
they
have
all fill
$4,000?
up.
Them rapid fills is like my favorite thing
Yes.
in life.
Yeah. It's like you put like a million
You
on
put
a
the hose
at
on there and
once.
like 100 just get filled like within 30
Oh, I've
seconds.
seen those before.
Self-sealing.
as seen on TV.
That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Dude, you could just rave havoc.
Yeah, I mean that'd be on the news.
Yeah, you probably would. Maybe one or two here and there.
Or
Maybe
better
not
than a
100.
basketball.
Publicity
Yeah.
stunt.
You hit a rumor with a water balloon. That's ruthless.
Better than a basketball.
Right, right.
They'll survive the water balloon. If I would have connected with that basketball, I don't think that guy would have made it. Speaking of hitting people with shit,
Good segue.
this guy was having a fucking good old time in Nashville at Kid Rock's fucking
bar.
Kid Rock's bar, and I guess he was getting having too much of good of a time, and the police showed up, and my man just unstrapped his colostomy bag and fucking chucked it at the police.
Dude, but they said he was swaying it around.
Yeah, he was swinging it like a
Like Petey
Like a
Pablo.
terrible
yeah, like a terrible towel, which is like I don't know how.
Take your shirt off, twist it on your head like a helicopter.
Yeah. That's definitely Petey Pubs.
Dude,
Yeah, he looks like he'd do something like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
look
those
at
are-
this guy. He got a tattoo on his bald
He loves
spot.
crystal meth and colostomy bags.
Who let him in the door?
yeah, you gotta see that guy come in.
Yeah,
Like,
I blame the security.
I blame it
He got a
too.
tattoo on his forehead.
That's
said
what I
raise,
said on his
it says
bald spot.
raise hell. Who the fuck would let him in?
This guy's here to fuck shit up.
Yeah, dude. You got guys throwing dicks on the road. That's funny. I mean, you start throwing bags of shit at people. It's like,
I had a colostomy bag for like 3 months, and like I tried to hide that thing at.
Did you ever
as
wave it
much as-
around your head like
no,
a helicopter?
No, fucking. So I mean, you got to be a real. I don't want to get too graphic here, but like the smell of those things are awful.
Right.
Like, well,
Yeah, it's a bag
yeah,
of shit.
It's
so
a
I can
bag. Yeah.
imagine.
So that guy is he's a lunatic.
he might have. A picture of the guy looking at him. He probably had a wife beater on. You know what I mean? You could clearly see the colostomy bag through the wife beater.
Yeah,
He has
yeah.
a throat
just
tattoo
zero.
and a forehead tattoo.
So
He's handsome.
when you said when you said Petey Pablo and you fucking twisted over your head like a helicopter, dude, Marty made this like story up about DC like back in the day, and like put like me and him like put it out. We like made it up together and like fucking put it out there like it was a true story, and I tell it like it's a true story to this day. Fucking said like DC was having so much fun at Potato Heads the one time, and like fucking Petey Pablo came on, and DC just ripped his shirt off, and he was twisting his shirt around over his head like a helicopter. We told like 50 people that story, so there's a good chunk of Pittsburgh that thinks DC just loves Petey Pablo, and he loves to twist it around his head like a helicopter.
Oh, dude. I remember the
I love making up fake stories.
fake
dude.
stories are great.
They don't, as long as they're not hurting anybody.
No, there was one when Rosario and Shuley, you guys got in that accident, and Carlo was like, dude, I would have been in that car if we wouldn't have been down Rock Jungle dancing all night. Like, that was funny thing about Mishka and Carlo, like
Staying behind.
awkwardly dancing. Like, what kind of moves were they putting out
I honestly
there?
think we talked about it
Like,
before we
we're
wrecked.
having
We
a
were like,
dance-off, we can't leave.
Dino's like, dude, what the fuck are those two gonna do down there? You know? It's Carlo and Mishka left behind.
They're back here cutting a rug.
Mishka's like, dude, Carlo, come on, remember junior high? We had that thing, that move. Let's do it right
They
now.
started kicking
Fucking
ankles.
like house party.
They did the ankle hold, the jiggle around. Oh,
Man, I always wanted to do a house party dance like that. That'd be fucking fun.
It
If
takes,
you just look at your boy at a party and just have like a schedule,
Like,
routine.
come on,
You're
Bilal.
good-
You're getting
What
coos.
was it his name?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Bilal, yeah.
You're definitely getting coos.
Let's get into some voicemails.
I had
Hey guys, what's up? It's Sierra from Brookline, and I also have with me my friend DJ Ron from Castle Shannon. And so we have a little bit of a gear grinder for you. So we've been best friends for about 6 years, and we go out drinking together. We hang out. We're good friends. Nothing crazy has happened between us, but we just have to say that every time we are out together, no matter what, we always get, are you guys together? Oh, is that your girlfriend? And we just don't understand why people can't handle a man and a woman being friends. Like, this is strictly platonic, like completely strictly platonic. Been friends for 6 years. Nothing has happened. Nothing ever will. Let me know what you think about that, guys. Love the podcast. Have a good night.
Sierra, thank you so much. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. DJ Ron's trying to fuck.
You took the words. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, it might be all fun and games on your end. DJ Ron got a agenda. And Ron, you're probably a great guy. It's not your fault. You're hanging. Larry, what time this call come in? You said 4 a.m. on a Saturday.
Partying.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not fucking, like, I believe you have no reason to call this podcast and say, hey, we're not fucking. If you're not fucking, just fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Just fuck.
What else
for
you doing at
DJ
4 in the morning?
Yeah, just
Hey,
fuck
just
a
hanging
little
out
bit.
with a guy and a girl?
Maybe just start, like,
Dude,
maybe
well-
fingering each other a little bit, see
Yeah.
if you like it, and see
You're all-
where it goes.
Yeah, you're all blaming on the dummy dust and the
Yeah.
Coors Light. You're like, I don't know what happened. I was with DJ
I mean, 6
Ron.
years. He's a patient man.
Yeah,
Then
he
wake
put in
up,
some work.
Wake up. You guys are feeling like shit. Head over to the moonlight and fucking keep the party rolling on Sunday. Watch the Steeler game and fucking land a plane. Sounds like a perfect
Tell her
little.
the truth,
That does
DJ
sound
Ron.
like a nice weekend.
What's up, guys? Waterboy here. Hey, couple things. First of all, won $5,000 off on a scratch off on Thursday. Yay, Waterboy. So then I took some of that loot and never bet, never gambled. Downloaded DraftKings, picked John Rahm and Brooks Koepka to finish top
Whoa.
5. Put a couple bones on that. Won 2,500. Having a good week.
Yeah.
So I wanted to thank you guys, though. I would never bet if you guys didn't mention something about the Masters. Secondly, you're probably not going to touch this with a 10-foot pole, but my buddy Beavis had What Would Greenfield Do? And it's marry, fuck, kill each other's women.
I mean, Jesus
Have a good night,
fucking.
guys.
What the
Later.
fuck?
Yeah, tell Beavis to calm down.
I could do us all a favor, kill them all.
How about this? We kill Beavis. Yeah. Like, we've been friends for fucking 30 years. This is a good way to end all of our friendships.
Yeah, there's a line here in
we
this
ain't,
room.
we ain't crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least not on the podcast. You know, maybe if we're all drunk and gooned up, we could get into something. But
And that'll be on Patreon.
Yeah, you got to pay extra for that.
You want to see that?
Patreon will do it. Man, that's a nice lick. Good for you, Waterboy.
$5,000 on a scratch off?
It's
7,500.
7,500. That's
Good
a
week.
nice fucking week, man.
Yeah, man, Brooks was cruising for me. I knew it wasn't going to go good. It fucking sucked.
I'm surprised. He usually closes them out,
Usually
but the
closes
past
out.
2 times he did not.
I don't want to say the most obvious thing here, but he's not used to playing fucking 4 rounds
Right.
of golf anymore.
But he did blow one before he went to live.
He did.
So
Yeah. He's looking a little fat, too. He needs to
a
tighten
little
it
bit
up.
of a head case. That chick's
Yeah.
blown. Chicks ruin your game, dude.
Oh, man, she got to go.
Hey guys, Cody from Wexford. I got a gear grinder. This morning, my old lady gave me a shopping list for Giant Eagle and Costco, and then she went over to her parents' house to help her mom wrap some presents. So I'm out doing my chores, and I get a text message from my wife, and she says, "Hey, my dad's going to be going to Costco in a little bit if you want to go with him." Why the fuck would I want to go with him? I like the guy, but we're 2 adult men. We're not going to be buggy buddies at Costco. Should I answer this question? Did he ask her? But if he didn't, and then I text him and say, "Hey, want to meet me at Costco to shop together?" Is he going to be like, who the fuck's this dude who wants to shop with me at Costco? So my decision was to ignore the whole thing. I just went to Costco. Just wondering what you guys would have done in that situation. Love the podcast. Happy holidays.
Yay, thanks, Cody.
This dude's way of thinking couldn't be more exactly right.
Yeah.
Like, he's right from the start of the voicemail.
Perfect move on how to handle it. I didn't see that text. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the way to handle most things is ignore it.
Yeah.
Like, and just ignore everything, and hopefully it just goes away.
My girlfriend's dad would text me himself if he wanted me to go. He wouldn't go through the channel of my girlfriend. He would just text me like, "Hey, I'm going to Costco. You want to ride down with me?" You know what I mean? We've done that. But like if I was out already shopping, and for me, Giant Eagle's here, Costco's here. Do you want to meet up with my dad? Like, well, I'm already going to Costco.
Right, and for her to middleman that situation, like you said, like, did he ask? Does he like need a ride?
Yeah.
Does he need me to pick something up?
What's Costco's insane right now.
Yeah.
You've been down there the holidays.
Yeah.
Like, there's no time for like really chit chat.
No.
And like, hey, no, like you got to get your stuff. I got to get mine. I'll see you later.
Yeah, like the dude said, like, let's finish our chores and get the fuck back
Right.
home.
Unless you're like doing like I went with Johanna the other day. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over here and get this. You run that cart there. I'll meet you back. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a team.
Yeah, there's no way like this girl's dad like was like, oh, hit up, I forget the kid's name. Like, hit up
Cody.
Ryan.
Cody.
Okay, hit up Cody and see if he wants to go take a trip with me to Costco. No older guy wants to do that either. Just like no
No.
younger dude wants to do that fucking either. Like, you don't want to go anywhere with a guy that's smashing your daughter and go like eat samples together.
I'm not going to Costco with my girlfriend's dad.
I mean, it's
Like,
cool for you probably.
Yeah, we're
cool for
tight.
you.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying like,
Listen,
yeah, but you
it's not as like the main point is like, is it coming from his girlfriend or is it coming from the
Right.
dad?
Does
that changes
does the
everything.
girlfriend and mom just want to get the dad the hell out of the house?
Right.
That sounds like
And
it.
your dad's like, I don't know what like.
They need to wrap his present. That's
But if
probably-
it's the
Right.
dad, if the dad like wants to like go or something, that's different. All right, now you got to bite the bullet and you got to go because it's your father-in-law and your girlfriend's dad. Sometimes you got to do shit with them. But like to have to like hit him up like, hey bud, I heard you're looking to go to Costco.
Yeah, what time are you gonna get down there?
Yeah, let's meet down there. And then you got to grab something to eat, and it's just like a whole day when you're just trying to bang out these chores and go home. I love the ignore method there. That's the only thing you could have did because you would have had to follow up with so many fucking questions.
Yeah, but I was busy. My ring was off. I didn't look.
Yep.
Well done.
This is Donnie from Blairsville. Used to live at the tip top of Kircher Street,
Whoa.
but not in there where any of you guys would know me. But the Kenny versus whatever at Spearmint Rhino, I'm down for anything, that gives me a reason to get to a strip club. Is a good thing. It's a good thing. So Kenny versus the world. I'm on Team Kenny. I'm Donnie. I install windows for a reason. But we have his back. We'll bring the Gatorade. We'll bring the water. We'll bring the Chinese food, draft beer, whatever is needed to make this happen. All right. So, fuck Yosh. Fuck whatever the other guy's name is. I can't remember.
What the fuck do we start?
You missed all this, Jackie. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Tip top of Karcher. That's like your crib.
Yeah.
That'd be like that's a tip top of Karcher. What do you say?
Well, I lived in that one yellow house. Yeah, that shithole. Yeah.
I think it's some like Chinese like human trafficking like spot now.
Yeah, look, that was a good spot for sex trafficking.
Yeah, it's definitely human
Because
trafficking.
it went
There's
down.
like no windows.
None.
It's a strange little spot.
Dude, I have bad memories.
Dude, you
of that
remember
house.
your TV at that spot?
I can't forget anything about that house. I have nightmares about that house.
What was the TV about?
Dude, it was just like the oldest TV ever, and they didn't have like a
1, 2, 3,
ABC 1, 2 3.
yeah. Didn't
No,
have
it was before that. This is
Even
before.
worse
that.
than that
I
one?
think you had to like change it with like by hand, and it was just like a. Am
Yeah,
I
but-
wrong about that?
No,
That was on Bigelow. That one, wasn't it?
I go to that one on Bigelow, but that was like when we moved to Bigelow, we got that TV. But this was like before that one, and this one had like a million channels that didn't work. Like so,
Oh, yeah.
there was a
Yeah,
dial.
like 1 through
dial,
100 on
yeah,
a dial,
yeah,
but there was
yeah.
like 7 channels.
Yeah,
Three
it was,
came
it was
in.
like you were opening a fucking safe. You're like,
You had to put your
trying to
ear
get-
next to it and fucking twist it.
we had a cat for like 3 days. I don't know what happened to that thing. You know what I mean? It fucking like ate my fish, like my goldfish. Next thing I know, the cat didn't live there anymore. There was like crazy people upstairs. It was a fucking.
It was a weird spot.
You weren't there that long.
No, thank God. Well, I told my grandma, I said, you gotta get me out of here. Like, you know what I mean? I said, I don't know what's going on, but like, this is bad.
It was a
I
good
don't feel
location.
safe.
Horrible spot.
There's a lot of elements that made that a horrible spot. I'm not going to get into it. I talked to my therapist about it. I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus, but it wasn't fun for a kid living there.
Hey, boys, Mike Weeds here. No longer from Washington, and Allison Park now. Facebook Yosh, I think I'm going to be his corner man if you guys get that fight together. Looking forward to it. Try to give him some pointers here and there. You know what I mean? Show him how to, like, box it up a little bit. Away from Kenny. Kenny seems to be bigger. You know, keep him at arm's length. All that good shit. But, yeah, I love the show. I love the way it's going. I love the progression it seems to be taking towards this WrestleMania, Greenfield Mania, whatever. But, yeah, I should have drank before I called.
Yeah.
But, hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the events. Hopefully I get to see you soon, guys. Later.
Yeah, so Yosh, if you're listening and you want to learn how to lose a fight, have Mike Mike in your corner because Mike sounds like he's shit hot drunk right now, and he's fucking. Mike, but let's not talk to you. Yeah,
Mike sounded like didn't get out of the gate good. What, like,
He was like,
and then he pulled it together a little bit, but that first like 4 seconds, there was just mush words.
Inaudible.
But yeah, I mean, it is like getting more hype, and it is fun, and I love the fact the callers enjoy it. You know, I mean, we get a kick out of it, and the callers do. So keep calling in with this. We love this shit. But I'm happy for Yosh though, for someone to say Team Yosh. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Yosh needs somebody. Yeah, we need
because Yosh ain't no piece of shit. Yosh is a great dude.
Yeah, we need Yosh needs his supporters as well.
What's up, guys? Waterboy. Tuesday. Raining cats and dogs. Anyways, the first show on Nickelodeon, the show Slime, was You Can't Do That on Television. Awesome show back in the day. Probably sucked. If I rewatched it. But anyways, about a gear grinder. My daughter tutors this girl in school, and lately the girl hasn't even been trying. So she asked my daughter to help her out, and my daughter's like, listen, I'm not helping you anymore. You're being lazy. So the girl came out and goes, well, you know what? I'm not working with that bitch. So they both get called down to the principal's office. My daughter had to apologize to the girl for calling her lazy, but she did not have to apologize to my daughter for calling her a bitch. It's only words, but that's fucked up. All right, guys, have a good evening.
Yeah, save that energy for the PTA meeting. Let them have it, you know. I met your kid. She's awesome, and she's definitely not a bitch, and you know,
tough love never killed nobody.
I'm sure your daughter was in the right, and you know, if someone you're trying to help someone and they're not trying to help themselves, there's not much you could do there, you know.
Times have changed, man.
Yeah, before you would get slapped for something like that.
They're like, well, are you being lazy?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah. Kids are. It's just everything's a fucking issue.
Does Waterboy's daughter want to fight this other chick?
Yeah,
that's where this is going, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is Waterboy calling in to like get this on the undercard? Like, hey, you want to handle this the old school way? I got this podcast I listen to.
She listens too.
These 40-year-olds have been talking about fake fights for the past 2 months.
What's up, boys? Kenny. So I got a grinder. That these people driving around pickup trucks that don't really use them as pickup trucks. Like, I got a friend, very good friend of mine. I love him to death, but he's a giant cunt. He got a beautiful Ram, big, aggressive, cool-looking tires, and we go on a winter camp trip every year in between the Super Bowl and the AFC Championship, in the championship games. And this fucking pussy, we already know, don't ask him to put wood in the back of the thing. God forbid you get a little bit of dirt or a fucking scratch in the bed of your truck. You know, then this motherfucker isn't even going to drive to camp this year because there's going to be snow on the ground. I said, cuz, clearly you got a big truck to compensate for your little wiener. But look, I understand I got a truck too, but you got to walk the walk a little. You got to keep up the facade and drive the truck like a trucker, people will see right through that overcompensation. You little dick cunt. But I'm proud to say that I shamed him so much for being a pussy that he's driving to camp now. At least he's driving up.
Nice.
He probably still won't want
Make
to
sure
put
you
wood in
fill
the
that
back
bed
of
of
the
that truck
or
with
anything,
wood.
but, we're halfway there.
Dude, those Rams are expensive as fuck, man.
Are
and
they?
they are. Yeah, I mean, if you get a souped up one, they're
Dude, the diesel,
You're,
the diesel
you're
like
looking
2,500 are nice.
I think you're looking at like 65
Yeah,
grand.
but that's
for
any
a
that's
stand.
any
80,
fucking
like
truck, dude.
like a souped up one, like what, JD? Like 80 probably. Yeah. So I mean,
That's crazy.
it is crazy. I kind of get it, but like I also totally get what Kenny's saying as well. I don't know, man. What's the one?
If you have a bed of a truck, you should be able to put
All
some
right,
shit.
you gotta
Yeah.
put some shit in
I'm
there.
not saying
but, like,
use
dude,
it to
like,
go cut grass.
I mean, putting like wood is the worst, dude. Like we have a company truck, and like we got wood in it all the time, and like it sucks. It gets all over the place.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wouldn't want to fucking fill my
My
Ram up
brother-in-law, he
with
got a
wood.
sick ass GMC like Sierra Denali. It got the fucking tailgate that has like the speakers in it and shit like that. And if it was mine, I would never put a thing in it. He'll put any. He doesn't even give a fuck. He'll put anything in it.
Well, I think there's a fine line.
Like, don't fuck the speakers up.
You like think like, dude, this thing like I'm the this is gonna be a nice truck, and then like once you start throwing shit in there, it's hard to.
But then why get a
Keep
truck? Get an SUV. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no,
If
that's
you wanted to be a
that's
truck.
exactly like why I did, because one, we have the work truck, but like two, I didn't want to be like beating it up. I don't want to fucking be everybody's favor either. Like everybody,
you don't want to help everybody move.
Never bought a pickup truck because I know I'll either do that or I'll end up drive it to work one day and then drive it the next day and then I'll be picking shit up in it. You
And
know what I
again,
mean? It's like then it's a work truck.
It becomes a work truck. This is
Yeah.
exactly why
No
I
way,
did it.
Jose.
Because like it would have became a work truck so fast it would have been crazy, and I was like, I can't do this. But no, I get it, Kenny. That's you gotta, if it's snowing and you have a big truck, you gotta fucking
That's
drive.
what you got
gotta
with the
drive
knobby
truck up
tires.
there.
That's what you got it
no one's throwing
for.
concrete in the back of your shit. But like
Right,
fucking
right.
Watch
take
him,
it off.
watch him accidentally scratch his truck up at camp. Hate Kenny forever.
If you're listening right now, you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure to hit that like button. If you didn't subscribe already, make sure you subscribe and tell a friend about Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
All right, let's take a little break.
All right, but we're going to take a quick commercial break. Be right back with more Greenfield's Finest Podcast. You're probably asking me why I'm so tan. Well, I'll tell you why, Jack. It's because of Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield, located right next to where the Subway used to be across from Cohen's. If you're going to tan today, make sure you tan at Bahama Breeze Tanning Salon in Greenfield.
What the fuck? This whole podcast you just turned in like the whole first 20 minutes is just a Z-Bird commercial. That's all this fucking thing is anymore.
Sold my soul.
It's just like who pays Z-Bird from top to bottom,
Right.
for the first 25 minutes of this fucking show.
You gotta stay tan, dude. Winter's coming.
Pub in the park. It's over in Swiss Helm Park. It's a great place. We've hung out. We've been there many a time.
I love pub in the park. Yeah, I can
It's
walk
over
to
at
it.
Swiss
Walk
Helm
home,
Park.
even better.
Bomb food. We've done shows over there. Great environment. It's just a cool spot. Like they still have their patio open. I would say, in my opinion, like we have other bars, like 12's on South Side. It's like more like a bigger place. Like yeah. But as far as like neighborhood bars go, I would say it's probably up there as one of the best neighborhood
For
bars.
sure.
And
Reasonable prices.
Reasonable prices. They got a pasta special every Monday, chicken parm, broccoli chicken Alfredo, spaghetti and meatballs, and even more. Wednesday nights is trivia night, 7 p.m. start, prize for winners. Thursday from 6 to 9 and 11 to 3, Thursday from 6 to 9, Saturday from 11 to 3, wing specials, $125, jumbo whole wing. And I'm not a huge fan of jumbo whole wing. These are fucking fire. So you got to check them out. They also do stuff like Taco Tuesday. They put on here, not too original, LOL, but I love a good taco on Tuesday. And they also have dinner specials every Friday. We'll be updating you on stuff for Pub in the Park and all the other places, that sponsor the show. But make sure, if anything, we appreciate your support on Patreon and everything. And if you get a chance, support the small businesses that support us, because they're the backbone of the community. You can't go to like fucking down to Barnes and Nobles or to Express or to Starbucks and be like, hey, can you sponsor my podcast? No.
Do a little draft. We haven't done a draft in a couple of weeks. Going on vacation. I was fucking. We had to throw some shit together. Everybody likes a little draft. It gets everybody arguing. I'm thinking we do best appetizers in the game.
Okay.
So we're not gonna any appetizers. No, like Pacific style or restaurant or like type of food. Just any appetizer.
In general, yeah.
Yep, just appetizers that you guys like to order. I mean, going out to eat and just getting like a bunch of apps is a major move.
It is. And just drinking and apps, dude.
Drinking and apps, and sometimes it's just the way to go.
Just the way to go.
Yeah, fucking right. You ain't too full. You can still drink a little bit.
Plus
you can share.
Yeah,
you can share.
Nice to grab on a date. Little appetizer date. All right, Sholi, you're up first.
All right, dude. So my number one pick, I'm gonna go with good old fashioned fried calamari rings.
Fried calamari.
That's popular.
Yeah,
it is really
not
popular.
like the bread ones, like the ones that just have that light dusting on it.
Yeah,
and you put in like the aioli or whatever.
Yeah.
Right, that's where it's at.
I like the sauce. I've tried calamari a bunch of times. I can't really get into it. I don't know. I know people love it.
I like the ring. I don't like that little squid.
You don't
No,
like
the
it? You don't
tentacles
like
like that's all the flavor. Cuz.
Yeah, it's a little too much for me.
Yeah, you're
sometimes you get a little chewy.
You ain't
This is
nothing but
reality, dude.
You ain't nothing but a little tentacle.
Yeah, what do you think? There's a little bit of rings swimming around the ocean, motherfucker.
I was
tentacles.
I was out with this chick like back in the day, and she was fucking a rocket, and she was pretty much like running me. I just like did whatever she asked, fucking, and she's like, let's get appetizers. And I was like, all right, like whatever. I think we're at like P.F. Chang's or something, and she fucking got calamari at P.F. Chang's. And I had to eat it. And I hated it. I just like drowned it in that fucking aioli.
Yeah,
sauce,
that's where it's at, dude. It's decent.
But no, that's a popular.
The
app.
one at the Capitol Grill got the sliced hot
them
peppers
peppers in it. That's good.
Cracks it off right there, dude.
I still wouldn't eat the squid part, but yeah.
I mean, you get into it. I don't want to say an app. But you get into a good restaurant like that, like a Capitol Grill, anything high end.
Yeah.
You'll eat shit that you don't even like,
right?
Plus, it just tastes fire.
Yeah, and it only costs you $7 million.
Yeah, it's just $35 for a side of mushrooms.
Yeah. You better fucking like it
per calamari.
Yeah, right.
Johnny, what do you got?
I'm gonna go with the good old fashioned mozzarella sticks.
Mozzarella sticks is probably the number one.
That's a go-to right there. Yeah,
it's I don't know anybody that doesn't like mozzarella sticks.
I never met the guy.
Wait,
never.
Do you like to dip it in the marinara
Yeah.
or the Alfredo?
Marinara.
Whoa!
Alfredo.
I was gonna say. I thought you were gonna say marinara
ranch.
or ketchup.
I thought you say marinara. Right? I mean,
ketchup. What am I, a trash bag, dude?
Ketchup. That's what I grew up on eating them. Just because, like,
yeah,
my mom would buy the big frozen fucking bag. And, like, we didn't have extra marinara lying around.
Yeah, right.
Bunch of mix.
Right.
There isn't just a bowl of fucking marinara in my fridge growing up. Fucking, you best believe I doused that in fucking Heinz or Ranch, whatever was there. But marinara is the
marinara. Yeah, I'm thinking of a
one.
big Jim fucking. Mozzarella stick, dude. Dude, you got to get it at the right temp when the cheese is just.
Yeah, when it's like crispy.
I don't want it to cool off because then it's.
We used to have really good mozzarella sticks at Archie's.
You did.
Fresh.
Yeah, they were good.
Homemade.
They were good.
Who got the triangles? Those are the best. They got the
Or
triangles.
like the wheel and it's
Fat used to have the wheel. The
That's
wheel
what
was,
I'm thinking of.
The
wedge.
wheel was fire.
Yeah.
The
Once in a
wheel,
while,
Murray
there's a
Avenue
whole-
Grill got the wedge.
That's what I'm thinking. The moon wedge.
Yeah,
I
those
think the moon wedge, the wedge is or like the wheel, not the wedge. It's probably the best version of the mozzarella stick, but there's so much cheese, I almost choke every fucking time.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
You
though.
take like a sip of Diet Coke or your beer or whatever, and like that cheese starts sliding. You gotta watch yourself.
You're like pulling it back out.
Yeah,
Looks like you got a tapeworm.
Your girlfriend better know CPR. You end up fucking losing life to a mozzarella stick, to a moon wedge.
I got to take this off the board just because like it's so popular and we can't have it just sitting around. Got to go chicken wings.
Okay.
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
All right, I get you that,
I mean,
man.
it's an appetizer.
That's a low-hanging fruit there, Jack.
I know. It is. It is a low-hanging fruit, but like we can't just let it sit around and start getting blasted.
Can't leave it on the
That's
board.
not for that. Yeah.
And we got Joe Walsh jumping down our fucking throats.
Yeah.
Is that his favorite?
He just like, you know what I mean? He's a big top 5 guy, so. Like,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
We're wading in his waters right here. Fuck his waters.
Fuck. I'll piss right in them waters.
We'll steal any good content we can. Pass it off as our own.
Yeah, I mean, chicken wings, fucking, You get a dozen wings for the table. We split it up.
Can't
Everybody
lose.
has a couple.
Right.
Can't
You and
lose
your
the
lady
wings.
get them. Somebody get like the drumsticks. Somebody like the flats.
Dude, the best is Mike Seidel. If you could get wings with him, you order the kind you like, and then he'll order the kind he likes, and then he'll eat all the kind that you like.
They were like, "Can I have extra mild?"
Yeah, I'll make sure. I'll make sure Rosado won't fucking like the wings I get, and then I'll eat his, and then I'll be like, "But I don't want any of those." I'm like, "Oh, that sucks."
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Double wing.
Double wing.
Like,
yeah.
nah, dude, I don't really like the spicy parm, and then I'm like, it looks like you like them, dude.
Can you go super? Can you go super spicy on a wing?
Who made? I'm not a fucking no.
I can't
Beastie barbecue like is as hard.
That's as hard as
I
I'll
think
go.
we talked about this recently.
Yeah, we did.
We
That's
were
pretty
winging
fucking
it
hot.
up last week.
All right, Z-Bird.
I had to go stuffed banana peppers.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That
Yeah.
was my next. That was my number 2 right there. Stuffed banana.
Stuffed
peppers.
banana peppers is probably the best appetizer in my mind.
Yeah, with some
Yes.
sauce, a little cheese melted
The,
over it.
the Roman Bistro is like my favorite.
They got some good
stuffed banana
peppers.
peppers.
Yeah.
That and Fatheads.
Roman
is pretty close.
Bistro, where's that at?
We're on
Ford
That's
Hills.
on Ardmore Boulevard. That's a really good place.
Really? I never had
Rosado
that.
put me down.
Oh, dude, it's fucking.
You
fire.
could get like really good like cuisine dishes, or you can get like burgers and.
But they got
wings.
like Italian shit, like the greens and beans and shit. Like
Yeah.
they have
Yeah,
good stuff.
greens and beans is fire.
They got a nice
Ah,
bar
I just
too.
fucking gave up.
Fuck. Pasta too has really good banana peppers. Stuffed banana peppers.
Yeah.
What's
And the spot down in Braddock.
Cucina di Vitale?
Oh,
Dude, those are like.
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
Those are fucking fire too.
Yeah, banana peppers are a good major.
Dude,
You could get those for a meal.
And sometimes,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
sometimes it's like rolling the dice because you'll get one. It's like, oh, that ain't so hot, and then
Yeah.
the next
Yeah.
one you
Right.
eat will burn your ass.
You-
off.
that-
But then you got hiccups for the next 45 minutes.
4 seeds in the fucking one
Oh.
pepper.
Yeah, and then fucking
And
Eat shit the next day.
Dude,
You're like,
I'll
oh,
like.
seed.
I'll be like, my eyes will be watering, but I'm like, I gotta eat
It's
it.
just so get
So
a nice piece
fucking
of bread.
good.
Because dude, it is hot. It's hot, but it's not like wing crazy hot. I don't know. It's weird.
It has
We're like your tongue is
flavor.
on
It's
fire.
not like
Different
just
kind of
pure
heat.
Yeah. All right, Z-Bird, you're up again.
I'm up.
You're going back to back.
Oh man, that was.
Caught
There-
him off
all right,
guard.
yeah, this is like one. It's not at every restaurant, but like this is one of my favorite apps. You ever go to Atria's and get the Quattro Fromage? It's that pita chips and that cheese dip.
And like the fondue.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's-
Yeah,
that's probably
pretty
my
good.
favorite.
You're a big
app.
cheese guy.
That's a,
I-
that's
I-
a winner right
I
there.
love cheese, and I guess I love not shitting. But you can- that's like a fucking. They give you like a kilo of melted cheese.
Yeah.
You just
Kilo of cheese.
Yeah, and you just fucking hammer these pita chips. And the best thing is my lady don't like it, so I can just eat it. I'm like, oh, I forgot you didn't like these. And I'll eat it.
Shovel them in your mug.
Dude, going to eat with a person who's like not a real app person, and like they're paying for half of it no matter what, but you get to dominate it. It's a good feeling.
Like, oh wait, I bought a bottle of wine. You don't drink wine? Sorry.
Yeah.
we going Dutch?
Oh, you don't like Coke, huh?
I'm gonna do. I wasn't paying attention there for a second. It just registered in my nugget. This app catches a lot of heat, and I'm not sure why. I don't know if you guys will agree or not, but like nachos.
I like
I
nachos.
fucking love nachos.
Chicken nachos.
Chicken nachos.
Or like a pulled pork nacho. That's pretty
It's not
nice
a bad
right
nacho
there.
there.
Yeah.
I'll get you on the nacho. I like that call.
Everyone's argument is like always like, like the chips turn to shit like so quick. Like not if you go from the outside and you get a hard chip and
It's
you
a
scoop
style.
that. Yeah, you scoop
Get the
you scoop
snotty one on
Yeah,
there.
you scoop the soft chip with the hard chip.
Right. What are you, a rookie? Like,
Yeah.
come on, you know.
First day.
Yeah.
And then I mean, if you go to like a Bucko game or whatever like that, fucking that's the best thing.
You
there.
have to get
It's a-
nachos at a game.
Penguin
Yeah.
game, Pirate game,
Yeah,
Steeler
yeah.
game.
And then
That's
you gotta,
my favorite
You
thing.
got to drown your nachos in the cheese for like
Couple
a period.
jalapeno.
What do you-
Oh,
what
yeah,
do you-
get 'em a little
You're
moisture.
a salsa guy, aren't you? Oh, you fucking weirdo!
Dude, I like cheese and salsa.
You got to go
Yeah.
cheese and
It's so hard to,
peanuts,
dude. I know you
You gotta
Greenfield dudes love
double
it.
cheese,
Double cheese, jalapenos.
double cheese and peanuts.
Do you like pinos?
I do like pinos, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I fucking.
Salsa.
You've got some shit over the years of being a salsa guy.
Yeah, because nobody else likes
He's
it
a
but me.
closeted salsa
I mean,
guy.
don't get me wrong. Like, I like salsa like at the crib, but like if I have the choice of double cheese,
Double
and peanut,
cheese.
yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta-
Hands
I've been voted down so many times. I'm like, dude, I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you ever see like a sick bastard get double salsa? I've never
John-
seen it.
You just gotta smack that out of their hands.
Right.
What are you
Give him a
thinking?
fresh one across the muck.
Johnny, what do you got?
I like some fried zucchini.
Oh,
Fried
that's
soup.
a good one.
I had that on my list too. That's
I
a
like
good
it
one.
super fried.
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Like too fried. You know?
I like it when it's like really thin.
Yeah,
It's like crispy. Not like when it's thick and it's like chewy.
Yeah.
That's not my thing.
More fried, less zucchini in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, I agree with you there, but like also the shredded zucchini Did you ever have that before? I think
Yeah.
Bravo does that, where they just like shred it up into real little pieces. You eat it with a fork. It's fucking fire.
Like straw, almost like onion straws.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking bomb.
I like the zucchini when it's like it got like the. I like the crispiness, but when it's a lighter one, like the dark, when it's real dark.
Yeah, it's heavier.
Yeah, but like the lighter.
Burn the shit out of your tongue.
Yeah.
But biting into a juicy hot zucchini stick.
Dude, you ever if you ever do like an app with like you and your girl, and there's just a stack of zucchini, and you're like, I mean, that's hard. That's a hard thing to take home and reheat.
Yeah, no, it's not the same.
So you're trying to hammer it,
I
and then
made
you don't
this-
even
I
eat
made
your.
a mistake last week out. I went Zook over stuffed peppers, and I regret it.
Yeah, because you can make a stuffed pepper sandwich tomorrow morning, and it'll taste phenomenal.
Yeah?
You ain't
Little
making a Zook fucking sandwich.
No,
you
just
know.
that's something you give the
Throw it
homeless,
away.
give it to the homeless guy outside of the fake Burger King. You know what I mean? If he's standing for a fake Burger
in the
King.
drive-thru.
Right? Yeah, he might be working or he might not be. Who knows?
Who knows?
He might live there. Who fucking?
Who am I?
Yeah.
Dr. Scholes, you're up.
I'm gonna go with the stuffed mushroom cap.
Okay.
mushroom.
With
Yeah.
sausage.
No, I like it like with a little bit of seafood and some cheese in there. Boom.
Okay.
I'm on
An aristocrat.
Oh yeah.
So fire.
That's what I was talking about. Like, I generally I'm not a mushroom guy, but if I go to a fancy place, they'll do a mushroom like that.
Oh man.
The one time I was eating like a portobello mushroom with like all kinds of shit on it, I like wasn't paying attention. I thought it was like steak for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they
Really?
make like sandwiches out of
My
portobello
family
mushrooms.
loves stuffed mushrooms. I hate them.
Yeah.
dude,
I'm not a
fucking
stuffed
do
mushroom.
work.
I don't, especially with the seafood in it. Ugh.
Oh, dude, then you get that little like this melted cheese.
Yeah,
that little, like,
I'm not.
gravy
I'm not
that's in.
digging your apps.
Squeeze a lemon.
Julie, you have some high end apps.
Yeah.
Well,
He,
I ain't
he
kinda
wrote
guy,
down
dude.
a. Yeah, he got a whole.
No, dude, John already took fried zucchini, you piece of shit. You took stuffed hot peppers, man. I got nothing.
Well, that was your third one, right?
No,
I wrote 4 just in case.
no, you got one more. You have calamari. And
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
like
I got you, dude.
No,
I'm just saying. You guys took my other 2 that I had written down. I did have a fucking cheat sheet.
So he's like looking at this like, what about
Yeah.
Gatorade?
So what's the next one?
All right, so, oh, man, I don't know. Let me think here.
Dude, you worked in a restaurant. I'm sure.
I
you
know,
that.
dude. I know. You guys took all my favorites. Oh, you know what? I already brought this up, but I'm going to say some good old-fashioned greens and beans.
Greens and beans.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. You don't... Are you Italian, dude? Like, what are you, fucking...
I guess
You grew up in a trailer park or something, kid? Jesus Christ.
I'm a deadbeat Italian.
Yeah, he's a Wonder Bread whelp, this guy.
Yeah, I hate your apps. I hate every single one.
Yeah.
They suck.
Yeah, like but no wonder you.
Motherfucker, you picked nachos. You're a real fucking...
I mean, just fucking
Nachos.
advertising. Yeah,
Hey, man, don't say about. I was raised on nachos.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I didn't realize you were rich, surely growing up. Calamari, stuffed mushrooms with lobster, fucking greens and
lobster.
beans.
Yeah, what year did you?
Greens and beans.
What year did you graduate from Mount Lebanon?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus
No, I
Christ.
worked at a restaurant.
I'm over
That's what I
here with
grew up
fucking
on.
chicken wings and nachos.
Yeah.
Jack got cheese sticks with ketchup. And
Oh, Johnny, you're up.
All right, this place, the Blasio, it's like it's a pepperoni roll, but I don't know what the hell. Like it's almost like what's like funnel cake type of like feel to like the bread, dude. It's like the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. It's just a pepperoni roll. It's a pepperoni loaf. Actually,
It's a pepperoni
It's
bread type
like
deal.
a croissant.
it's like that. It's like a whole loaf, and you just slice off.
you
pieces.
talked about it. I wanted to
Dude.
try this.
The Blasios, huh?
It's so hard to like not keep eating that. You could
It's a-
go
it's a
there.
fry-
You
it's a
could go there
fried-
and drink and just eat that.
It's called the fried pepperoni roll or some
Yeah.
shit, dude. I've actually had that. That's,
It's deep fried.
yeah, it's phenomenal.
Dude,
That's why it's
it's
so
so good.
crispy. It's
fuck.
phenomenal, dude.
That sounds fucking bomb.
yeah,
I might have to go to. I don't know if I guess the Blazio is probably open, but I would get it even takeout. That's how
yeah,
good it is.
yeah. It's very good.
It
I've
sounds
had that.
fire. Now I want to try this.
Dip it in some sauce. Beautiful.
I don't know what
Jack,
I don't
what
know
do you
what
got
to do here. I got another basic one to stick to my basic ass list, but then I got like another one. I'm not gonna. I don't want to say it because you guys, you Seabird, you still got to pick. I'm gonna go spinach dip.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with spinach.
Wait, do you go with the chips or do you go with like the pita?
I like the deep fried the little rectangle or
Yeah.
the little wedge.
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
That's the game changer. If you come out with like some tortilla chips,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
the
you
fuck
ruined
out of
it.
here.
You
Get
ruined
the
it.
fuck
Yeah.
out
Dude,
of here.
Bravo's artichoke and spinach dip is fire.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
It goes back to that Quattro from. That's what they have, the deep fried little triangle chip, and that's just fucking phenomenal. That makes it right there. You could dip that in a pile of shit and be like, "This ain't bad shit."
You can't pull like some regular tortilla chips. It has to be either like a
we know you like
fresh
high end shit,
dude. I'm going fucking real low ball here, dude. Fucking onion rings, dude.
Yeah,
I mean they were on the board. Like, I mean, I love a good onion ring.
What do you like? Just ketchup, right? I mean,
they have like different sauces for them.
I like to go like a wing sauce with onion ring, like a barbecue.
Yeah, did you ever do a honey mustard?
I was gonna say a honey mustard, or even like a cheese, like a craft beer cheese.
They got that aioli.
Aioli.
Aioli. And you can put that shit on anything.
Dude, I thought somebody was gonna come up with like the good old fashioned Outback onion loaf.
No, what's it called? The blooming onion.
The blooming onion fire. I forgot about the blooming onion.
Good day, mate.
Let's do a quick recap here. We got the $1 Million Man Anthony Schultz with fucking calamari, stuffed mushrooms with fucking lobster, fucking steak,
lobster
fucking
bisque.
everything. Yeah, greens and beans. Johnny risotto. We got mozzarella sticks, fried zucchini, and a pepperoni roll. Pretty solid there, John. I really can't. Mine, I just went completely like white trash poor.
Definitely from Greenfield.
Chicken wings, chicken nachos, and spinach dip.
You get some whole Big Jims.
Yeah, I might as well just put French fries on there. I don't know what the fuck. and then Z-Bird, banana peppers, which I think is number one. Some Quattro fucking. What the fuck you call it?
Fromage, yeah, that's fancy for cheese.
And then he leveled it back. He leveled it back out with. Yeah, you were getting pretty fancy there, Z-Bird, for a little bit.
Yeah, he used a different language.
Like stuff a Quattro fromage.
Yeah, and then you leveled it out with onion rings, brought it back to reality.
Yeah,
brought it back to Greenfield.
Where my roots are at.
All cheese, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, John. I think I like yours the best, to be honest with you.
I want to try his pepperoni.
Yeah,
those are actually.
That's literally that's what you got me all fired up about the
so
pepperoni.
good.
Let's push him over the top, huh?
Yep, that did it for me.
Well played, sir.
Well, everybody, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Money line. Who be corn dicking this
The
week?
Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama got all jammed up because he was at an event and he asked the kid to suck on his tongue.
After he kissed the kid
Well, I was gonna say,
after your mouth kissed him.
Well,
what is the Dalai Lama?
He's
the all-knowing.
Yeah, but like, what is he?
What
like
religion is
he's the head of the, he's head of the monks.
So he's like
Top
the
monk.
Top monk in
reincarnation
charge?
of a god that the Buddha's not like Buddha himself, but
Has
he's
there been like a bunch of Dalai Lamas?
Yeah, so you have like when you're born, they know that you're the
Dalai
Dalai
Lama.
Lama. Right.
So they are.
So until he dies, they say his soul's going to go into someone else. And I don't think they got an on-deck circle for Dalai Lamas. I could be wrong.
Dude, you are, because they find that kid who's 5 years old.
Okay, so he's
the next Dalai Lama.
All right,
But he just had to make out with the llama.
Is he a
now.
tongue sucker?
He just had to suck his
I
tongue.
hope he's not a tongue sucker. That's so weird. And they tried to like say that he's a prankster. Like, that's not
That ain't a prank.
any
I was fooling y'all.
religious figure telling a child to suck his tongue
After you mouth kissed him?
Yeah, it's not a good prank.
What is he, the Tom Brady of religion?
Yeah.
At least Tom Brady like kissed his kid, not like just
Some random.
yeah, some random, and like, got him to try like, hey, you trying to like, dude?
He's like, no, you must suck my
The
tongue.
llama's looking a little old.
Yeah.
So maybe he didn't realize there's people filming him.
Listen, if you ask like some random chick from the south side to suck your tongue, she's probably gonna look at you a little weird.
That's
dude.
a 50-50 shot
Yeah,
there.
right. Like, dude, like suck this tongue. Like, what? Dalai Lama?
But like a 6-year-old.
Hey, llama.
Hey, DL, take it easy.
It's Easter.
It's
Right.
Easter,
He
for
had a little
God's
bit
sake.
too much wine.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
He likes getting his tongue sucked.
He's like,
on by
maybe you ain't
kids.
meditated enough lately, but tongue
does
sucking
the
is
llama,
out.
Does the llama get removed or no?
No,
No, I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
there's no hierarchy
No?
of llamas. I don't
Nah.
think.
He was just joking.
I don't think they have a board of directors for the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, he's the highest one.
Is
So
the
like,
llama?
It's not like the kid did it.
Well, there's 50 cameras around.
Yeah. Well,
What if the llama got him one-on-one? It's a little
I
intimidating.
think they're
He's
probably,
like, I'm sorry, you have embarrassed me.
I'm probably. That felt
Are
racist.
are the llamas Indian?
No, but he's exiled in India. He lives in India. He's exiled to India.
who? The Dalai Lama.
llama?
Yeah.
So he
Listen,
can only live in India.
if you don't think
He's
behind,
not allowed to go to wherever. Where is that? Where does the Buddhist fucking?
I don't know. You know everything
religion-
else about him.
Yeah.
This is all shit I heard.
Surely
dude. I don't
Lama.
fucking know.
You ever
I've
meet
never
the- you
asked
ever
the
meet
kid
the
to suck
llama?
my tongue. Yeah, dude. One time I was at WrestleMania 12,
You're the llama of Stanley Street.
Yeah. That's
Listen,
all the kids that suck my tongue.
The llama's got some tongue sucking going on behind the scenes. There's no doubt.
100%. It's not the first time he asked that
no,
question.
he forgot the cameras were rolling. He got a little confused.
He's getting old.
Yeah, he's getting old. Hey, you ready to suck on my tongue? Like, oh, just kidding there, Jimmy.
Got them jokes.
Here's your Easter basket.
Yeah.
He was over in Blawnox for Easter. The Dalai Lama was in Blawnox just getting his tongue.
He got
sucked.
exiled to Blawnox.
Yeah, he was in Gibsonia with fucking AB. He's just getting his tongue sucked.
Blawnox is a wild place.
Yeah, it sure is. It's only a stone's throw from here.
Oh, yeah, it's
You better
close.
watch your mouth.
Or like, what do you like?
Meg, you want to sit down?
You washing that money?
You might switch seats with Chris real quick. Come on over. Join the podcast.
You want to introduce fucking?
Yeah.
You know, people can't see what's going on here, Z-Bird.
Yeah, sit down. You're cool. Hey, this is our friend Meg. She's from the Spearmint Rhino. She works down there. She's awesome. I've known her for a few months now. She wanted to come on the podcast. She's gonna sit in, chill with us for a little bit, and then she's got some stuff she wants to promote and talk about. Right, Meg?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Meg, what do you do down there?
So I am a feature. Well, I'm a dancer. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What did
Nice.
you think I did?
I wasn't sure. I was just asking. You.
Oh no. Sorry.
Say whatever you want.
Does this get cut? Like
No. This.
What do you mean you don't cut this?
We don't have the ability
I was
to
like,
cut.
I'm really short, so my feet don't touch the ground right now.
Yeah, you can't see that.
No, but like I
Look at your
literally was
fucking
trying to
legs
adjust
right now.
myself, like to move back.
No
It
one's
was
looking at your feet. Like, let me see that bitch's feet.
It's like trying to move back. Yeah.
Yeah, there might be.
Yeah, there might be a couple.
Oh yeah,
creepy
there
feet.
definitely is.
She'll
there
send some
definitely
feet
is.
pics.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me here.
I think it's like a comedian. Like if you like start out like if you like start like featuring as a stripper, you're like a headliner touring the country. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a featured stripper, like people are coming to see you at the strip club. Like
So
all
if
over
you
the place.
say you're a feature and you're going to work in another town, like say you're going to Cincinnati for the weekend,
Yeah.
are you catching shade from the bitches that like that are from that's their home club?
Sometimes, but usually, I mean, you're getting paid by the club, so you definitely try to help other girls sell. So, I mean, but you're definitely the main feature, but you're also doing like a super X-rated show. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So, but like, so you're not really taking money out of their pocket. You're bringing more. Dudes
We're
to the
bringing
club.
more people in.
That makes
And-
sense, yeah.
And at Rhino, we have like features and feature porn stars like every weekend now.
Who's coming this weekend? We were trying to figure out.
Who is coming? We just redid our schedule, so we had like the past 5 people. Olivia Austin did really good. Liv Rampid was awesome. Me and her are actually gonna shoot something together on OnlyFans, which will be coming soon. My OnlyFans is Meg is Dancing, and I'm Megan Alexis. And
Is that all one word?
It's Meg is Dancing, yeah.
Okay.
All one word.
That's what's your
all one
Instagram?
word.
What's your Instagram too? So people
Oh
can
yeah,
follow.
my Instagram is at Meg is Dancing. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Pretty simple
Like,
enough.
I'm dancing. Yeah.
What do you think about Z-Bird doing these cage rages? Does he suck at them?
No, he kills them.
Does he?
Yeah. He's literally the best. That's how we met.
Yeah, we're doing a show.
Yeah.
He literally he has
That's cage rate. I mean, dude, like I literally go down there. I'll probably say like 17 words the whole time. And I think like my main objective is to like try to get people to come, and like I do decent at that. But as far as like the hosting part goes, there's like 2 people hosting.
Yeah.
So there's definitely like awkwardness. Like,
Does Eagle Tits make people uncomfortable down there when he's just lurking in the corner?
No, he
No.
likes to have some fun.
Does
They
he?
both like
Kinda
to have
fucking
some
little
fun.
Eagle Tits like that. Yeah.
They like to throw some ones.
Have you ever seen it? You ever seen his eagle tattoo?
No, I don't think I have. Is it in a special place?
And his tits.
It's in a special place. Okay. Like above or below?
It's a,
Above.
yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's eagle tits.
No, I never. you
He's a
didn't
big
do-
screaming eagle.
I think that
Man tries to sue Disney after wife's death, but can't because he signed up for Disney Plus. So this dude, his wife, they were at a restaurant in Disney. The wife says she's severely allergic to peanuts or some shit. Restaurant gives her some peanuts. She dies like immediately. This dude is all right. My wife's dead. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff. Let's sue Disney because it happened at Disney. Thinks he's, you think in your head like I'm about to cash in.
my wife's dead. I'm gonna be rich.
You got 10 mil coming. At the very least, you got 10 mil coming your way. And this poor bastard, in the terms and service of Disney Plus, it pretty much agrees that you can never sue Disney for anything. What geniuses they are. So this dude can't sue Disney. His wife died. They were 100% wrong. He signed up for Disney Plus and pretty much gave away all of his rights to sue Disney.
Damn, they screwed us all. I remember when Rosa got sick at Disney the one time. This is exactly like a class action lawsuit.
If he didn't have Disney Plus, would he have been able to sue them?
Seems that way. They said
didn't
like
read the fine print,
the wording in the terms of service of Disney Plus makes it says that you cannot ever sue Disney, more or less. So your wife's dead. That's sad.
It doesn't seem like it seemed like he kept it pushing.
What if he cashed out and then went back to Disney World?
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to Disney World.
There's nothing wrong with that. You got to blow off some steam any way you like to blow off steam.
He might,
but
he might have hit to 10 million. When at Mega's dancing, would you like to go to Disney World?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? I had $10 million.
So your wife's dead, and you're like, all right, my wife's dead. That's sad. At least I have this coming. I gotta get this coming.
Yeah.
Then you signed up.
She would want me to have it.
You signed up for Disney Plus one time because you guys wanted to watch Home Alone or some shit.
Yeah.
And now you're fucked.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a dead wife
sad.
and not be able to sue is tough stuff.
Disney, they haven't been in business this long because they're stupid.
We had some nosy divers find over 100 cars in the old Allegheny River. That's a fuck ton of cars, dude.
Yeah.
100 cars? Could you? I forget why they were down there. I don't know if they were looking for a body or like whatever. They were looking for something else down there and just ran into a fucking car cemetery.
There's a section. What part of the Allegheny we talking?
I forget. It was I forget exactly where it was at, but 100 cars has to look insane. If you're just swimming along, I'm imagining it's pretty murky. Then you just start seeing car after car.
It probably had to be
after
like
car.
a good access point to dump a car.
That's what
For
I mean.
sure.
So that's why I'm wondering.
Yeah, let's
where
steal
it
the
is.
car. Not worry about nothing. Let's dump it right here.
Yeah, push it over the edge.
There was a really good car scheme somebody had cooking for a really long time, and it just got blown up. 100 cars to put in like one location, like that is. Keep saying it. That is so many cars.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out this location.
I wonder if there's any way to tell what years the car, like what years.
They said they were just trying to get plates, like VIN numbers and shit like that. They said a lot of them look like they've been down there for a really long time.
Okay.
So I don't know if it was some
maybe
old,
the 80s,
old mob
80s,
shit.
90s,
yeah, where you could
70s.
steal a car and roll it in the river and nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
Maybe
now you got,
something's in
now
it.
you got
Good old days.
OSHA on your ass.
Yeah.
You can't get away with anything
Car's
anymore.
got GPS in
So
it.
people were just scuba diving in the old Three Rivers, huh?
They were looking for something. I can't remember exactly what it was.
Wouldn't mind taking a look what's down there, maybe.
I would have. Yeah, someone, not me. Someone with a camera. Yeah, swimming around down there. I'm not scuba diving in the fucking Allegheny or any river. If I'm the scuba diving, I'm doing it in some clear water, John, where I can see some fish.
You want to go in the Mon?
Dude, once I saw that, we were swimming in the river. This is a few summers ago. We were swimming down by old PNC. Just jumped in really quick, and like, dude, Eddie jumped in, and he came up out of the water. And right next to his like mouth and his face was the most just swollen, waterful river rat you ever seen.
Okay, you just talked me out of it,
life, dude. And like, it was dead.
Ugh.
It was dead. But like I'm gonna throw up even.
Ugh.
Dude, he came out of the water, and this river rat was so puffed up, it was right next to his face, dude. Like
it was just all bloated.
It was so bloated, and so it was just dead as hell and just full. And I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to this motherfucker again. I think that's it for me, dude.
Yeah.
Not that I was ever a huge river swimmer, but like, back in the day when we used to be on boats and shit like that, I would jump in to cool off. You get hotter than hell. But like, dude, it seriously turned in my stomach. It was so disgusting. He was just like, ah! Again, pushes it away, dude. It was so close to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if somebody wants to go down there and take a GoPro, I'll look at that footage.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing these cars on camera. You're right.
There's probably all kinds of weird fish, like 100 cars, weird fish that go around weird shit. I feel like so they're probably swimming in and out.
There's like a little ecosystem in these cars.
Yeah, dude, I'm good. I'm good on that. I didn't know where to put this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this story's fucking nuts. Alec Baldwin accidentally shot and killed. How do you say this lady's name? Anybody know?
Helena Hutchins.
Close enough for me. Shot and killed her accidentally and injured the director of the movie Rust. They were doing a shooting scene, and Alec shot the gun. There was a bullet in the gun, killed her. Hurts her director pretty bad, I'm pretty sure.
Wounded him in the shoulder.
It went through her and hit.
Oh, is that? Oh shit, that is what happened. Yeah.
So there wasn't 2 shots.
No,
it was
just
one.
one.
Well, they said he was like, she's sitting there. They weren't even filming yet. He was like, they were like setting up the shot, looking through the camera, and I guess he was practicing like a cross draw. I guess that's when you like pull from the other side of your body or whatever.
Yeah.
And he went like that, and now they're looking at the thing, and the lady's like, oh, and she just like, you hear a bang, you know, she drops, and then fucking someone catches her, and then the dude, the director, like the way he was behind her, it hit him in the went through her stomach, hit him in the shoulder.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
How does something like that happen? Like, so I read the article a little bit, and they were saying they were fucking around during the downtime. They were like shooting cans and shit like that. Which, like, you're on a movie set, you're gonna
right.
do shit
It's like in
that.
the desert.
But
some shit,
how
too.
in the world, like, with all this fake shit, like, dude, they got fake. Every move, like these fucking Marvel movies, they got crazy shit going on, crazy explosions, fucking crazy people flying. Why can't they just CGI this shit?
Well, even then, like in my head, I'm thinking, shouldn't those guns, like a fake gun, not even be able to like hold real bullets? Shouldn't
should it be a completely separate thing?
Right.
That's what I thought, but they want to use those guns. Like they use real guns with blank bullets because they look, authentic.
I get
Yeah,
that, but
and
couldn't they make them?
there's like a cold, like, oh, this gun's cold. Like when they handed
Well,
it to
they
like the
had 3 of
producer.
them, and he grabbed one off of the. There was 3 on the like desk
Gun
or whatever.
table.
Yeah, the old gun table, and they were like, this is cold, and then he fucking obviously it was warm.
Hot gun. It was a hot gun. Yeah.
I mean, like, why is that a thing? A hot gun and a cold gun? Like, let's just like.
How about no bullets on set?
No
Right.
bullets.
Yeah.
Well, dude, that's not
some
like,
gunpowder.
dude, who was it? I mean, Jet Li. Was that Jet Li?
Bruce Lee's son,
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Same
caught
shit.
one too.
Yeah, but his wasn't a live bullet. His was like there was like a cartridge stuck in the chamber, and then the blank still has an explosion, so it still shot this little piece of plastic out, and it like fractured his skull,
Yeah.
and that's what killed him. It wasn't a live round like.
This was a live round.
This was a live round, yeah.
Yeah.
But Brandon Lee wasn't a live round.
They should make him. I mean, if they're going to use
This dude's fucked. The guy that handed him the gun is fucked.
They should definitely make it so like the chamber. I mean, they could replicate anything.
Put a plug in that motherfucker,
or just make it so it doesn't hold real bullets and only like make these blanks so that's all.
Yeah,
they'll
they're
fit
like
in.
different. Yeah, I agree.
There has to be like a protocol this dude's supposed to follow, I'm sure, and it doesn't.
Second time he was fired.
Yeah.
Or
That's
2
nuts.
times before this for fucking safety
He
violations.
was checking his resume.
Yeah.
Well, and then I guess the stage crew was talking about having a walkout because this dude's so unsafe.
Before it happened.
Before it happened.
That's
wow.
crazy.
There was 2 other incidents on the same movie. Where,
On Rust.
Yeah, where shit like I don't know if it was live rounds, but safety
People,
issues.
dudes
were,
fucking up.
Right, and this
Man,
guy
that even makes it
fucked.
crazier if you know you got a wild card. Like how? I mean, but
Like, why
I
would you
don't
put
know.
him in charge of the guns? Like this dude's
If
a
you're
psychopath.
if you're an actor,
That
you
is
got to
true.
trust other people to do their job.
Right, but like, okay, if you know you got an Uber coming, this dude was the last 3 times he drove, he got in 2 accidents. Like, I'm like, you know what? I'll wait for the next Uber driver.
Yeah, no, it makes zero. It makes
Right, he
no-
probably should
yeah.
have been hired.
Yeah, right.
It makes zero fucking
Talk to
sense.
HR about this.
Do you see, like, I don't know if it's, I think it was Donald Trump Jr. selling T-shirts that says, like, guns don't kill people. Like, Alec Baldwin kills people.
Did
Is
you
that
see that?
real?
Yeah.
That's cold.
I heard, yeah, I mean, I seen the shirt.
I seen the meme.
I seen the
that's
meme, and then I heard on, like, a pretty, like, legitimate podcast today that they said it, and they were talking about it as if it was real, so, like, I don't know.
Did you see the meme where they had Alec Baldwin with a teardrop on his fucking eye?
That's fucking ruthless, dude.
That's cold as fuck.
Sano just spit his beer out.
Dude, people don't give a fuck.
They don't
People-
give
the internet doesn't even give you a minute.
cold
dude.
place, dude.
It is ruthless.
The more or
immediately.
anything, it's boom. But I sent you that picture. Like I didn't think that was a real. I mean, obviously Alec Baldwin wasn't wearing that shirt, but I didn't even
Yeah.
think that was a real shirt.
Me either. That's why, like, when you sent it, I just thought it was like, haha. But
Yeah.
like, then I heard that today, and I'm like, what is this fucking for real? This dude's selling T-shirts. Why does he need to sell T-shirts?
Well, they have huge beef. Those
I
sides-
know, yeah, I know, I get all that,
Yeah.
but it's just like, man,
Yeah, but there should
someone
be like
died.
He don't
There
seem
should
like
be
somebody who
a
needs to sell
dormant
T-shirts.
period.
Yeah, you need that merch check. Like,
No, he just wants to fucking
Yeah, that's a
go
jet.
at
That's
his
insane.
neck.
Yeah.
Brother in arms, Charles Barkley travels with full-size bars of soap because he loses the little ones in his butthole.
What the fuck has he been doing in that thing?
Shoving him up his ass.
Oh, jeez.
He was like,
He must be
yeah,
real
Kenny.
small
He's
boys.
like, yeah, Kenny, I almost lost a couple, so I had to start bringing the full size. He's like, what do you mean you lost them? He's like, I almost like, I'm doing my business, washing what I need to wash, and one went up and almost didn't come back out.
How hard is he scrubbing his asshole?
He got that
dude?
bar of soap. I mean, they are little.
Okay,
but,
I wash my ass. They don't fucking shove it in my own.
jamming
I didn't.
it.
It ain't a suppository, Charles.
Maybe not good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles is shoving that.
He got a root.
He has a root. So Charles Barkley probably got a pretty big bottle.
Yeah, regular size Irish Springs firing right up there.
Yeah. No,
He got to get those. No, he got to get those ones that you see on like
The
specially.
Lever 2000.
Yeah, it's like the big bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Charles got to get his soap on a rope so he can pull it back up after his asshole swallows it up.
He calls it an ass tampon.
He got Kenny pulling it out like his.
He ties it to the sink.
Yeah.
Oh man. Dude, when he was like, I seen that clip and I just been picturing Charles losing bars, a little soap up
As
his
soon as you
ass
said it, I pictured
all
it.
day.
Tons of hotel soap up his ass, dude. Johnson and Johnson little bottles, toothpaste, all kind of shit up his asshole.
Golf balls.
He went to the doctor. They're like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck you been doing?"
Anything travel sizes up his ass. He's a freak, motherfucker.
He got a little fucking wrinkle release up here.
Heinz made a can of I don't even know how to describe this. Heinz made a giant baked bean and put it in a can. So it's a regular size. So any type of canned food you would ever buy, picture that, a regular size can. So like this big, this wide, one giant baked bean in there.
Where do they get a bean like that?
It's definitely genetically modified.
Yeah, it's a juiced up bean.
Yeah.
It's a TRT.
It's on HGH.
Yeah, it's a TRT bean for sure. But it looks gross.
You got to cut it like a meatloaf.
Yeah, that's exactly how they were cutting it.
So gross.
Yeah. So, but that being said, I am a baked bean guy.
Yeah, the little ones.
Would you try it?
No, I don't think I would. It's really creepy
It's
looking.
I like the bean.
It's thick.
I like the baked beans because they're smaller. They're in a sauce, and sometimes there's some bacon in with it. That bean is like a meal by itself.
So I was thinking completely different. The texture, like the skin to fucking pulp ratio, is what makes a bean a bean. If you're eating that's like a refried
It's weird
bean,
looking,
but
yeah.
not refried.
It's so weird looking. It looks
that
like,
sounds fucking.
It looks like
gross.
an alien life form. It's just a big.
It looks like a fetus in a jar.
Yeah.
Fill you up though. One big old bean like that.
Do
It's a
you
lot of fiber.
Do you think that bean would fit up Barkley's O-ring? Dude?
I don't.
That's why they made the big ones.
Well,
he was losing all the little ones in his
It's all
O-ring.
lubed up. You know.
Yeah, it's all sauced up. He could get that up there.
Yeah, easily.
Without breaking the skin?
Yeah.
Without rupturing it?
Kris Jenner told Howie Mandel she's a big time squirter. So Kris Jenner told Howie Mandel like years ago that she likes to she's a squirter. For whatever reason, the Kardashians thought it was too much. They suppressed it for like a year or two. Now it's viral. Old Chris likes to let it fly. I don't believe that for a second. That old
You know Howie Mandel's like a germaphobe.
Major
though.
germaphobe.
So he was like, ooh.
Yeah.
He had an
This is
umbrella.
really pee.
Yeah.
He had an umbrella out.
That is the truth, though.
Yeah, sure. But I don't see like Chris is an older gal. I don't see her having a stream like that to let
She
that
drinks
fly.
a lot of water.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're saying the creek's dried up?
You're saying older ladies don't squirt.
I don't know if that's what I'm saying.
Or she just can't fling it out there for enough.
It's more like a dribble.
Yeah, I didn't say she was all dried up. I'm saying I just don't know if her stream's strong enough to really get a squirt across the room the way she's
Yeah,
talking.
right. She's more like a dripper.
Was she like insinuating like she'll fucking paint the walls?
She'll fucking
With Coos juice?
She'll flood this studio.
Would she?
Yeah.
I don't believe it either.
Yep. That's a weird thing to say. You got all kind.
Yeah, what's the context behind her bringing up? Like, so Howie, I love your stand-up. I'm a huge squirter.
Yeah, your grandmother, lady. Fucking button it up.
Yeah. Go shove baked
She was
beans
like,
on Charles Barkley's
I'd love to
ass.
button it up, but I squirt so much.
All right, let's take a break.
All right, we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more Green Sauce Podcast.
Rosado & Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado & Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons, 412-421-6711.
We'd like to welcome Atlas Pest Solutions. Their services include bed bugs, roaches. They kill termites, fleas, and bees, and wasps, and general pest, ants, and centipedes. He don't handle wildlife like raccoons and stuff, but if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything. You can get a hold of him at 412-414-2948. Atlas Pest Solutions at 412-414-2948. And tell him you heard about it on Greenfield's Finest podcast. Dude's a beast. He did my neighbor. That's all I meant to do.
Cleared it out?
Cleared it out. He don't fuck around.
He ain't trapping raccoons or nothing like that, you said?
Yeah, I mean, if you pay him enough, he'll shoot anything.
Anything?
Buddy. Yeah.
It says so right in the ad.
Yeah. Says it right now. He'll shoot anything. But, he mainly sticks to bed bugs, roaches, termites, fleas, bees, and wasps, and general pests.
Nice.
Yeah, so welcome.
Welcome aboard.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest podcast and one of your favorite segments, What's Grinding My Gears. Rosado, what's grinding them gears?
All right, well, since it was Mother's Day, I was going to get a Mother's Day card. And you ever stand in that hellhole? If you're last minute, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's dude, it's coming at my legs trying to get these cards underneath. Guys, give me 3 minutes. I'm gonna pick a card and I'm gonna get out of here.
Not reading it, bud.
Please quit crawling underneath.
Just making sure I don't get a happy birthday card.
Right.
Did that to my mom one year. Mother's Day, fucking didn't read the card. Grabbed it where it said just Mother's Day. Fucking gave it to her. It was happy birthday.
Well, that's where they got the song
Yeah.
from. Dude, did you ever see mahogany cards?
No.
Well, if you live it's for it's more black. It's geared more towards I guess black people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I didn't read it. Like I said, I'm real quick with this. So
Yeah.
this dude didn't need to be at my legs. If it got plastic on it, it's a good card.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, $7.
So dude, I didn't really read it, and I put it, and it was something to my dad. It was "You're the man," and you know what I mean? My sister for some reason got the card and read it out loud and heckled me all Father's Day for it. Yeah, I was turning red. They were like, "You know this is a mahogany card, right?"
I didn't even get my mom.
I'm I don't even know what the hell that is.
No, me either. It's wood.
Yeah, right.
This is mahogany.
Dude, go to Edgewood Town Center, dude. Just fucking gold over there.
I just whipped out my mom loves Kohl's. I was like, "Here you go, Kohl's," and she was like, "What do you have? A pocket full of these?" I was like, "No, what do you think? I'm gonna pass out $100 gift cards to fucking everyone? You nuts? I was like, this is yours. I'm not getting your card."
Yeah, I thought you gave her a pack of Kohl cigarettes.
No, Kohl's the
my mom. That's what I got her.
Some hundreds, some cool hundred. Who's putting Kohl's on?
People shouldn't be crowding anybody in grocery stores right now, dude. I was at Trader Joe's again today, and I don't know if it's in my head. I just get I feel so rushed at in these stores. It's people are just get the
there was the last Mother. There's a million Mother's Day cards. Why don't you check that section?
We're buying this. We both half-assed this pretty hard, buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's just get through this together. Yeah.
2-minute warning.
I'm not going to take the last balloon. You're
dude,
good.
I went to CVS first there was these two dudes. They were just taking forever. You know what I did? I walked around the store and made my way back, and then they finally left. And then,
see when those snacks.
Like a gentleman.
Yeah. I went. That's what I did. I went down fucking couple hours. I had to shop. Backwards, but I got it done. And I feel like I'm the only person in the grocery store making these concessions.
Sacrifices.
Yeah, and nobody and and everyone else is just selfish fucking pricks.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
dude. But another thing was, dude, I got my mom, my grandmother, and Johanna a card. I couldn't find godmother cards because they don't. I guess they don't sell them either. Dude, $25.
Yeah, they're not cheap. Dollar store got really good cards for cheap, but yeah, no, they're fucking expensive.
And you don't see that. I didn't even look
there's
at it.
There's a card shortage.
Yeah, is there? It's all the gas
still
fault.
stuck,
Ransomware.
It's still stuck in the Suez Canal. Seabird, you got a grinder.
Yeah, this weekend, whenever I went to meet my cousin, we were going to get coffee, and like I'm walking up to the door, and I'm opening the door, and this guy's like sprinting towards the door, and like I'm opening it, and he beats me inside. Like do you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm opening
from behind you.
Yeah, like I'm opening the door. Like not
it's conventional. It's a conventional door.
One person door, doorway. I open the door and I'm getting ready to walk in, and this person had apparently been sprinting, like to beat me into the fucking store.
That's insane.
The coffee shop.
Yeah.
So you stood behind him in line. Was there a line?
Yeah. Now here was the thing. They had a to-go order that was already ordered online, but they fucking added on to it.
Wow.
So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you run in here like that? And it wasn't like
they gypped you.
Yeah, it wasn't like
gypped.
a weird looking dude. Dude was like, I got a to-go order. Gets the to-go order, and it's like, I need one more thing.
That's
not a to-go
That's
order.
not how it works.
No, and I'll give it up to the Coffee Tree Roasters people.
Send him the back.
She said she was like, asked me she said, I'll have to get you after I get him.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
But like he was like, I'd say probably like 55, just like disheveled. Like I don't know what the
You
fuck.
think he was making like? Was it like he was doing like a Grubhub type thing? He's trying to get a good tip.
I don't know. That could have been it. But he was like, I got to add something to it, and it was like, she was like she's seen the whole thing. Like they were laughing. People in the store, like the people, like that was so weird. They see me walking up to the door, go in, and this dude like ran right in front of me, which is weird as fuck.
That is weird. It's like one of the things like, what do I, am I getting punked here?
Yeah, do I say something? Are you an insane person? Does it go and nuts and like stab me in the fucking head with a pair of scissors or some shit like that?
I let it. Not worse. Do I want to get into a fucking heated argument right now? And I'm just trying to get a cup of coffee.
You're in a nice area
on a
too.
Sunday.
You're at Jefferson Hills.
Yeah,
getting recognized.
I'm in a good mood. This wasn't. I didn't get recognized yet, but I was in a good mood. The dude there, I'm like, whatever. Like, what the fuck? But this is where I give credit to the Coffee Tree Roasters people for being like, here's your to-go order. He's like, I'm going to add something. Like, okay, you're going to have to go to the back of the line.
Yeah.
Now, something else happened to a friend of mine. He had a gear grinder. He was in a bar. Dude comes over, splows him up. It was Matt Light. And dude splows him up like, hey, what's going on? How you been, man? He's like, dude, do I know you? He's like, yeah, what do you do for a living? He's like, well, I do this, and then I tell jokes sometimes. He's like, a comedian? Yeah, that's where I seen you. How you been? The dude's like, whatever. He said, like, the owner of the bar who was bartending was watching this whole thing. He's like, man, can you get me on a beer? And, like, won't leave him alone.
Yeah, it's Matt that?
Yeah. Matt was like, dude, like, yeah, here, dude, I'll get you a beer. The owner of the bar is watching all this.
Right.
So, like, then he starts, like, harassing him more to be like, dude, I'm trying to get out of here. My girl gives me this whole story. I'm like, dude, he was definitely on drugs.
No doubt.
Needed $10 for an Uber. And finally, like, Matt, like, this was like, here, dude, just get out of here. Gave him the $10. But he was like, dude, I get it. The dude's nuts. He's out here trying to scam people for money. But isn't it on the bar owner to be like, get him the fuck out?
1,000%.
He was like, dude, will you please say that on your show? I'm like, yeah.
You want to say what bar he's at?
No, he
Yeah, I didn't want to say.
I mean, I'm sure you've dealt with that a bunch at Archie's, like
Yeah, for
people
sure.
coming in, like
Yeah, not on my watch, cuts.
That's right.
Not on my watch.
I'd never let you. I could never see you letting people get away with it.
No. People used to fucking come in all the time. They'd have the little scams, like, dude, I gave you a 20. That type of. They used to do it to girls I was like working with, and I'm like, no, get the fuck out of here. No, you didn't. Blah blah blah. And and then one dude just come in and say, man, I fucking hate when you're here. And I'm like, what's up, dude? He's like, every time I come here, I'll give that girl like $20. She gives me like $40 back. You know what I mean?
He admitted it?
Yeah, because like, he knew I knew what he was up to, and the girls are just like, get the fuck out of here. They get fucking nervous, and, who knows? But yeah, you gotta. When you're behind that bar, you got to keep an eye on the crowd. You got to police things. You're a security guard. You know, there's a lot going on. Yeah, that dude, especially if he's the owner of the bar.
Right, because you don't want to lose a customer that's getting harassed.
No, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
A paying customer. He was like, dude, I was sitting here. I was gonna hang out and drink, and like I got so frustrated, I left.
The only thing I could think of is like if that owner like knew this dude and the dude's kind of tough or some shit like that. He was kind of scared of him. Didn't want
Matt
to fly
said
it
the
off
dude
the handle.
looked tough. He only had one eye.
Yeah. You're talking about a guy with one eye looking a little crazy, probably on some goon dust. Like, just maybe
give him the $10.
You might be on your own.
Hey, give him the $10 and go buy more crack, and then be on your way.
because he's gonna fly off the fucking handle, and like I don't know, better him than you. You know, fuck.
I don't know, dude. My gear grinder sounds so fucking terrible after we just talked about all this shit that we just talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't. So you were talking about if anybody wants a dog. My kid's been asking for a fucking. We have a dog. They want another dog. I'm not getting him a fucking dog. You know what I mean?
I'll just give you.
Well, no, I'm all right with that one. So
wait, so they're asking for they want another dog
right.
like that. We
And
need
then
another dog.
My sister and my wife take him out to this fucking like farm show. And
The
now-
fuck's a farm show?
It's like where they show off things from farms.
Huh.
Like
Like
horses,
cattle?
cows, lambs, rabbits.
Washington County?
Pigs?
No, this is in fucking Blair. This is my grandma's house, like by Altoona. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So my older sister is a huge bitch. And she's like, I'm getting your daughter's a rabbit.
Don't do that.
And like,
oh, no.
I'm like arguing. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, well, we had a rabbit. I was like, yeah, you remember you used to try to like strangle it because you're like abusive? She was like, well, I loved him so much. I just wanted to squeeze him. I'm like, no, like that's a psychotic, like fucking trait there, you know?
So she could buy your kids a fucking rabbit.
Annie, yeah.
She is. She's
She's
not the
nuts.
type to kill a
Everybody-
rabbit.
Yeah, she'll chuck a rabbit. There's no doubt in my mind.
If I had to pick a sister, she'd be the one to kill a rabbit.
Yeah. Right. So my kids come home today, and I'm like, "Where's this fucking rabbit at?" You know what I mean? And it was all a ploy just to bust my fucking balls. Dude.
I don't like that joke at all.
I didn't. I was furious, man.
Yeah.
I even told my daughter, I was like, "If you guys don't take care of this fucking rabbit, I was like, we're gonna eat it." I was like,
Yeah,
everybody's
we're
taking
gonna
a bite
skin
of that motherfucker.
Yeah, raw.
They're like, "Daddy, we love it." I'm like, damn, she had you guys knee deep in this, dude. They were like ready to pull tears and
I
shit.
give them crap for pulling the prank. They went.
Yeah, kind of. You gotta remind
It was
that.
funny when there was no
They're 8,
rabbit.
right?
It was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I was furious up until that point.
Getting your kids a rabbit. Like, okay, you want to play that game?
Yeah, like what?
I order a pizza to your house every
Oh, I
day
was
for a
gonna
year
glitter
in
bomb her.
Texas. Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
big freak.
Yeah.
No, I already had my revenge. So I was going to
Yeah.
glitter bomb her in her new fucking house. Dude.
Yeah. Can't get that glitter out ever.
Never, ever.
I used to do that to my college roommates.
What, the glitter bomb?
Yeah.
That's fucking ruthless,
Like,
dude.
but it was in our
It's so much.
townhouse, and like I would put it in their mailbox, like because we had like separate mailboxes, like, and yeah, it was
So it's like blowing up in the hallway?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
better than in your fucking living room.
Yeah, no, not in. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That glitter's fucking everywhere, dude. It's in the lights. It's everywhere. But now I can cancel that order.
I got a grinder. I went to go let Paisley out today. She like runs off. The mailman's at my next door neighbor's house. I didn't see him. She's barking at him like a lunatic. He comes to like go over my retaining wall to like come down in my yard, and like Paisley's going nuts on him. So I walked down to get the mail because he didn't want to come in because Paisley, like 3-pound Paisley's going crazy on him. And he's like going through the mail and he's doing it all slow and he's being like a dickhead on purpose. And I'm sitting there and he's like, "Let me ask you something." I'm like, and I was like, "Dude, don't, please don't get smart, man." I'm just thinking in my head. He's like, "You work for UPS or something?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You work for UPS?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay." Hands me my mail and walks away. What the fuck does that mean?
Is that like an acronym for something?
I don't know. And like when I was just like, Paisley was barking like a lunatic. I just wanted to get him out of there. So I was like, "No, I don't work for UPS."
You didn't ask, like, why you ask? Now it's killing you.
Now it's driving
Now
me
it's
nuts.
killing me.
He's like, "Hey, excuse me, you work for Brian?"
You
or
got
no?
You gotta ask him. You gotta ask
Yeah.
him next.
Is
time.
he
You
your
go-
regular mail guy?
I believe so.
So you just gotta be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" One day, be like, "I gotta ask you. When you ask me to work for UPS, do I look like somebody that works there?" Or
And which like
Is that a
UPS
dig, bro?
No, but it's UPS is a decent gig. So like I don't know what
Yeah,
he
he
was
wouldn't
like.
be looking down on it. Maybe he's
No.
like
He
post
might look-
office and UPS might have a rivalry.
That's what I like. Yeah.
Or he was asking, he's like, what's your health benefits?
Yeah, or
like?
like, do you want to be an enemy? Like, what's going on here, dude?
Unless he was trying to like jump ship.
Yeah, that's
He was
what I
like,
mean. He was
"Do you wo-
asking.
Yeah, do you work?
Maybe
for
he just asked everybody. He's been trying to get on.
He
the
asked
UPS
everybody on your street.
Wait a second. You look like a FedEx guy.
Yeah.
DHL?
All right, let's take a break.
All right, we're going to take a quick first break. We'll be right back with more Greenfield Swans podcast.
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle-driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, nose-to-tail meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson and Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
We're going to wrap it up. I'm going to throw it to Moneyline Welsh. You got that What Would Greenfield Do?
What would Greenfield do?
Whoop, whoop.
Would you rather your dick shed its skin like a snake or have it rattle like a little rattlesnake in your pants every time you move? So your dick sheds, or every time you move, it's like having some keys in your pocket and just.
I'll tell you right now, I've had my dick skin shed before. Whenever I was 13, it was the first time I ever jerked off. I used shampoo and I didn't clean it off good enough. And then I woke up the next day and I had like Crispies on my dick.
Like a lot?
No, it was like dried up shampoo, but you know what I mean? I was like,
you had to peel it off.
And it hurt. And I never jerked off with shampoo again.
No, that's a bad
lesson
move.
learned. I didn't, cause I'm 13.
I get it.
It was the first time. You know what I mean? It was like
wait. That's trial and error, baby.
Right. I was in the bathroom.
There's no class for that. Which we probably should have. In school, they should probably get you together and give you a little jerk off.
This is yes, jerking off.
PowerPoint presentation.
Dude, the world's been figuring it out for years. I mean,
that's true. Yeah. You don't got to
can't
talk about
figure
everything.
it out, you don't
That's
deserve
true.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. You're right.
I'll take the dick shedding.
We'll take the dick shedding.
Over the every time my dick moves, it goes.
I don't know. I kind of like.
I want a rattlesnake.
I was gonna say I would go with the baby rattle. You know. What I
Yeah,
mean?
like
It's
you think you pull that thing out, you start shaking it, like that's fun.
It is
You can make
fun,
a song out
but
of
then
it.
you start thinking about in every
Like
circle.
Morocco's.
Right, you want to shake it in my face, trying to give me a bukkake. But no, I mean, you think about like you're like say down the road you got a kid and you go to its baseball game, your kid hits a dinger, you're like, yeah,
You're jumping up and down.
and your
Listen, everybody's a little embarrassed of their parents of one thing or another. If my dick makes a little bit of noise, my dick makes a little
What
noise.
is that old
I don't, dude. I
Jingle
don't,
Dick Shirley over there?
yeah, I don't want to like change my underpants twice a day because it's full with like dick skin.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
true.
high
It
frequency.
sheds
all the
shedding.
time, is what you're saying.
I thought it shed once.
Like a snake,
No,
like once a month
it,
or
it,
something.
no, it sheds. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
probably once a week, you're probably shedding.
Yeah,
skin.
I'll take the Jinglenuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Plus, that's a cool sound for your dick to make.
You be like, hey, whenever you're ready to go, you just give it a little rattle, wake
Yeah.
at your girl, like it's
Right.
time.
Like,
Yeah.
that's right. Time for what? Time for.
Yeah. I would definitely like just get like King Cobra or something like tattooed above my dick, or like a picture like a fucking snake head coming out and just rattle that little bastard.
Shirley could pull the foreskin over like the King Cobra on his fucking
Oh,
dick.
that's right, dude.
Yeah, but then it would shed all of it. That's a lot of skin to shed, babe.
Yeah, you definitely have a rattlesnake dick. You can't be shedding. That'll fill up your underpants.
That's it. I'll have to wear long underwear.
Would you rather have a chef, a masseuse, or a chauffeur for the rest of your life? I'm gonna go first here. I love a good massage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
are they? I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna say
they come with happy endings.
We're gonna say
A
extras.
special massage.
We're gonna say extras involved.
Full girlfriend
I
experience.
think I have to go. That being said, don't get me wrong, that'd be lovely to have. I think you have to go chef, right?
I'd love to have a
Fuck a
chef.
chauffeur, like Uber and shit like
Right.
that.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
that was,
yeah, that's
that
an
you already
obsolete
had-
thing.
yeah,
If this was the 90s, I'd be like, maybe
that's a big
chauffeur.
deal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the chef. I gotta agree. Like the chef is great. You know what I mean? Because they're obviously a good chef.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah, you're not a chef if
you're
you can't
picking
cook.
whatever you want to eat every single night,
All
whatever
the stuffed
appetizer.
mushrooms you want.
Yeah, and,
Right.
then plus you could eat healthy and it doesn't taste like you made the healthy shit.
Right.
There's a
Right,
lot of
yeah.
difference between like a healthy meal that I make and a healthy meal that a fucking chef
That
makes.
tastes good.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Plus, my girlfriend, I don't know how on board she's going to be with me getting hand jobs all the time. from
Yeah.
masseurs. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, well, why is that, why are they living here? We're like, oh, well, I get them whenever I want. And she's like, I'm not so cool with this. Why didn't you take the chef? I like to, at least you could eat too.
Yeah, but they could grab a massage.
She could rub and
Right.
tug, too.
I don't. Yeah, Johanna might be
was-
down for like the massage because she loves massages. I'm not really like.
Massages take a lot of fucking time, though, dude. Like,
I don't really like people,
for,
like, touching me all like
every
that
day. I'm
all the
looking for
time.
more bang for my buck. You're thinking three meals a day, probably two in reality, but say 3 meals a day. Maybe they whip you up a snack.
A snack.
Fuck.
Yeah.
If you have like a snack whipper
Are they all
upper,
called 24/7 now?
Yeah,
You're just like,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
I need a cheeseburger at fucking 3:30 in the morning.
right? They're
Fantastic.
and then it's
I'd
chef.
still,
It's
I'd,
chef.
I'd still go. I'd still go masseuse.
Shirley,
dude.
Shirley might need a chauffeur.
That's what Uber's
I think.
for.
Yeah.
I would go.
Last week you
masseuse,
could have used a
dude.
chauffeur. I had to say.
Like, thinking of, like, the masseuse and, like, right where our minds went, it's like, is
I
there,
think
like,
that's everybody's mind goes there.
yeah, of course it is. But I'm, like, wondering, because we do have, like, 28% of our audience is female listeners. Is there a happy ending for women?
I
Like,
think-
do they get their
I don't
own-
think we paid
Does
enough attention to that.
Does anyone ever play the violin for them? You know what I mean?
I think if you like get into like towns like Vegas, you get into towns like Vegas, probably.
Yeah.
That's something you
Yeah.
could probably whip up. I don't think you could like go down the strip and like knock on the third door.
Right.
Fucking.
Yeah, my lady
yeah,
get.
and go get.
She's
her
like,
something.
"You want me to flick your
Would
bean?"
Would you? I like. I have to admit, like, thinking about my lady getting a happy ending.
That's the tightrope we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what came to my mind. I don't know.
Oh man. I mean, would you be down for that? What, like,
I wouldn't give a fuck if it
was a hot chick massaging your lady.
Who's flicking the bean? Is it a dude or is it a chick?
It's a chick flicking your old lady's bean.
Yeah,
hot chick.
I don't give a fuck.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah, you would like it.
I would like to watch.
I mean, you're
my
sitting
lady
up
get-
and your posture's getting better as you're saying it.
I'm like
So,
thinking about
fucking-
it. Yeah, I would like to like
Find someone
But I wouldn't
online
take
that does that.
I wouldn't take that over a chef.
No, but I'm just talking about.
But you're
once in a
saying
while,
like
be nice.
maybe something like might be
couple-
might
like
be
a
in the
nice-
back of the city paper.
Maybe maybe a nice couple with massage that you can fucking they come to your house.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the total girlfriend
they go
experience.
skiing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
What do I care? You know?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I was
You
just
got your chef. Who cares
yeah.
who's flicking
Right.
the bean? Fuck.
He's whipping me up.
I'm
on
out here. Yeah,
he's whipping me up
some banana
nachos.
peppers.
Yeah.
Right.
I would have fucking
Throwing
cared about that.
basketballs at
Everybody's
motorcycles.
happy. You know what I mean?
I think girls would probably take a chef though too, because they don't want. I mean, girls do.
Yeah.
I mean, girls do the majority of the cooking. You could say from stereotypical.
I mean, does the chef clean up the dishes too?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Fucking
100%.
What do you think? Like,
might have just
what do you think?
swayed
He just
me.
whips it up and leaves your kitchen fucked up.
I don't know. That's terrible though. If he did,
The chef's like, this is where I draw the line. I'll cook it. I'm not cleaning it.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's like, clean it, you fucking self.
Yeah, no, I think you gotta go chef.
absolutely.
If money didn't matter, would you rather be the first pick in the NFL draft and have to rebuild a shitty team, or the last pick in the first round and instantly have a good team? So money out the window. You're the first pick. You could come in, save a city, but you got to rebuild. It's going to take a while. Or you could be, what was it, the last pick in the first round and instantly have a good team.
I don't even have to think about this. Rebuild. Like on
You're going for
Madden, yeah, like I always like to be the guy that goes to the shit
Yeah, I'd
team.
like to rebuild. And when you get there, it really means
already-
something. And you're the man.
You got a connection with those little computer players, like, because he wasn't as good when you started, and like you're like, yeah, dude, we made it. And, yeah, definitely rebuild.
Yeah, rebuild would be cool, but I mean, you're going to go through some growing pains. The city's
Yeah,
probably
for
going to
sure.
hate you for a while.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, if you're the guy that fucking gets the Browns the Super Bowl, you're the man
Yeah,
in Cleveland
forever. You're gonna build a statue.
You're getting a statue. There's no way you're not getting a statue. Now, if you go to the Patriots, or even like the Steelers, and like you're okay and you win a Super Bowl,
No one's gonna remember you.
no,
I mean, it might be good to get the Super Bowl out of the way early. That way that pressure's off.
and that money's going to come
Yeah.
too. You got to take that into effect. If you're good instantly, that money comes to rebuild. It's going to take a while. And that money may not be there.
But we're saying money's not a factor.
You're
in
right.
this.
That was the key part of the question. So I'll go fuck myself. Would you rather be a pig and be able to orgasm for 30 minutes, or be a lion and be able to or be a lion and be able to have sex 60 times a day? So pig, 30 minutes of orgasms, or a lion you could pound it out 60 times in one day.
Oink oink.
I want to feel what that 30-minute orgasm feels like.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. You gotta have some time.
That's a long time,
Dude, figure what's the average?
That's like an episode of New Girl.
I'd say it's probably. What do you think? 30 seconds?
Yeah.
No, what, an orgasm for a guy?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, what'd that take? 5 seconds?
But then the total, like,
You know what I mean?
let's say 15 seconds.
I feel like that seems. I feel like that, dude. 15 seconds is like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Like,
So more like 10.
wow, how hard you coming?
I don't know, but I'm thinking like 10 to get it all out.
If it's like one of them ones, yeah,
You
it's
got
like
one of the-
I'd
you're
say it's a good one. Yeah,
You're like
15 seconds.
the Pittsburgh pipe.
You got the super
You got
soaker.
that fucking load, old Z load. That's a good question. The Pittsburgh pipe. If you're listening, what's the cum like?
How fast
You told us about the piss. I want to hear about the cum, dude. Are you shooting? You figure if your urethra is shooting piss out like that, it got to be shooting loads out like that, right?
Like, what do you like? 150 psi?
It could be like those fake.
Yeah, like a paintball gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do those bukakis with the fake dicks, and it's
One
like
episode
a super
without a bukkake would be unbelievable.
with a fucking, and it's just everywhere and soaks the chick. I think that's what it'd be like with the Pittsburgh pipe.
Yeah, dude, you got to call him Pittsburgh pipe. We're creating a character for you, bud.
People want to know.
Yeah,
Yep. How's that come, buddy?
that'd be a much bigger OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, you can mix it in. People like piss. People like cum. There's an avenue for both.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's your turd game
Yeah.
like?
What's the old turd cutter like? Let's save that for like when we're down the road and we need more content.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
what
yeah.
you drum up.
Yeah.
Let's start with the piss. We'll work in the cum. Shit in a year or two.
Yeah.
We're like managing this fucking guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, 30 minutes is also nobody wants to fuck 60 times in a day.
No.
That's insane. But 30 minutes is also that's a long time to be like You know what I mean? Like, dude,
your feet would be up in the air.
Yeah. It's like a fucking seizure. You're fucking.
I've had one of those. Yeah.
Does that feel like?
No, it doesn't. It feels like you're gonna die.
So it's not like a seizure.
No, but I can see your legs up in the air kicking. Be a hell of a cleanup.
Major cleanup. And then, like, your lady would be looking at you like, dude, you're still, what's going on?
That would be the
here,
weird
dude?
thing, because she
like,
would
have to leave. She has shit to do.
We were watching an adult film one time, and in the film, the guy came and he like was very aggressive with his orgasm. He was like, "Ugh!"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh my god, that's so fucking weird." So imagine being a half hour of just dry heave. Your dick's just dry heave, like.
Yeah, that's too long, but 60 times a day is way too much.
Yeah,
so
I
you
still
gotta
take the half hour over to 60 times.
Yeah.
But no parts of me wants to have to deal with a fucking 60 or a half hour orgasm every fucking day. You know, that wouldn't be
If you
cool.
jerk off, you gotta really map it out.
You need a major window.
She has to go on vacation.
Yeah. She comes out.
You'd be all disheveled after that half hour. Just fucking.
Imagine all dehydrated.
I would imagine there's a shower involved.
Of course.
Something to eat.
Yeah.
Your couch is ruined.
Definitely gonna need like a protein shake or something.
You got a protein shake. It just came out of
your
you.
insulin levels are gonna be all fucked up. Yeah, diabetics couldn't handle that. I'll tell you that.
Nah. Eagle tits. What's the longest you ever came, you think?
Yeah, I don't. I'm a quick comer. We've covered that. That's for sure. All right, this one, last one, will land a plane. Would you rather have to jerk off your flaccid fingers to get them to work, so they could work, or have your dick be a finger that you could maneuver and flick stuff with?
So like I gotta.
So
do
like
this.
for your fingers to work, you would have to like jerk them
Like
off.
this?
Yeah, like that. That's a lot of work.
Each finger.
Each finger.
But
You
the
gotta
dick, but the dick is just
the
ready
dick's
to go.
ready to roll, and you can
Use
knock
the
things.
dick.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you don't have to. Every time you need to do something, you're gonna fucking like, all right, let me wake these fucking bastards up. You know, you're jerking your fucking fingers off. That's.
People
and
be
like,
like-
how long does that last?
Right. You have to jerk them off every couple hours, like.
Yeah,
Well,
or
every
like-
time you stop using them, they just go back
Yeah, they
down
go
like
limp. Yeah, like a
limp dick.
Yeah, no, yeah, you would have to just have the dick,
Unless-
all in one dick. You know, picking stuff up, knocking
Unless you were
things over,
sticking them in
flicking
a
shit.
pocket pussy or something.
Yeah, you would have to have like
5 pocket pussy.
Yeah,
but
like
you're
where
playing
would
the
you?
piano.
Like that's not even realistic either.
No.
You know, you'd have to have some
Who
crazy.
the hell
You
cares?
need a whole different invention.
Who got 10 pocket pussies laying
Yeah,
around?
I mean, now you're the guy fingering your pocket pussy all
Like a
fucking
DJ.
day. Yeah, you're not. No one's hiring you.
No.
Yeah, I think you got to use your dick. But
Dick
they're not-
finger.
Yeah, the old dick finger. Well, that went well.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't mind, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you could just leave a little comment, a thumbs up if you like the show, a thumbs down if you didn't, whatever you want to put, we don't care. Just helps to keep moving in the algorithm. Everyone have a great week, and remember, folks, Greenfield loves you. We're out.